Underneath the ancient pines, the lions of Arun, they stand tall. Guardians of honor, heed the call. In the darkness, their light look to darkness, their light portrays the trials untold. They'll commune. This is the anthem, Lions of Arun. With mane of gold and eyes so keen, in the face of danger, they intervene. Their roar it goes across the land, guiding all with a steadfast hand. Lions of Arun, with hearts ablaze. In the darkness, their light portrays through trials untold. Their commune, this is the anthem, Lions of Arun. Storms they weather and battles they'll face. The Lions of Arun, a beacon of grace. Their courage unyielding, their spirits are tuned in the tapestry of our lonely heart. Their legend lives, inspiring hope to life they see. For love, for justice, they'll always strive in the land of Arun, where heroes thrive. Lions of Arun, their hearts ablaze. In the darkness, their light go to darkness, their light portrays through trials untold. They'll commune. This is the anthem, Lions of Arun.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully you had a good week. Hey, it looks like we changed our clothes this time, doesn't it?
Who? Who are you?
Except
you're not
for
eating that anymore. Okay.
except for him. He likes wearing the same stuff for 3 weeks straight.
You.
I have
Why
a new
me?
washing unit. We haven't had permanent
She's so excited about it. She's so excited about why.
I don't have to pay fucking quarters anymore, dude.
That was the first thing she told me was, we have an in-unit washer dryer. I'm so excited.
So, welcome back to the Lions of Arun. Just a group of people who got together at a local gaming shop.
Chris, you need to come in.
Either that or we just need to move the cameras a bit.
Yeah, I think they all should.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
if you're wondering what they have down there at that shop, they have Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer 40K, Pathfinder,
Hard knock life for me.
D&D,
Oh,
minis,
that's a lot.
paints,
For me.
and of course,
Bring up Boogie!
here we are.
Did we say dice?
No.
And a smile.
Yeah. Oh.
Not today!
There are days, okay?
I adopted you.
I tried.
If I had talked
Adopted yet? Oh, you were singing Annie. Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
if I
what the fuck
adopted
are you
you.
saying?
No. You're not going to be adopted. Sorry.
I did it.
Is someone adopting Yaga?
It's a hard knock life
My family.
for her. It's a hard knock life for her.
So I'm just going to go out on a limb and say if you've been watching anything that we do, this is our normal shit show that we start with. Other than that, I don't do recaps. I got victims.
I swear to God, if it's me again.
Are you
I'm
sure
making-
you're not the victim with what you have to put up with?
Yeah.
Cleanliness.
I mean,
Justin, can you move
I
it
guess.
off the
Fuck.
Exhibit A.
Ah!
What did you roll?
Oh no,
Fine.
it's either you or Todd.
Me?
Oh, it's Justin.
I'll take his place.
No.
What I do?
I mean, I'm probably just as bad as Todd.
What is
You
it?
got
So,
Justin.
Justin, you get to do the recap.
I can't wait.
It was almost entirely family drama between those two.
I have
Not
no.
wrong.
Oh, and family drama.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had your
court drama.
Your family with the dude vampire
issues.
family. That's family drama.
Debatable.
It's in your family. It's drama.
Court-
you
court
called your
drama, I
dad.
suppose.
There's some family
Court.
and there's some drama. I'm reaching, but
You're definitely reaching.
Just watch the episode.
They're getting lazy. People.
and this.
I would.
I mean,
I would
and a
have
lot
given
of
the
that.
recap.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of that.
It's like, my boy!
I had to get it out of the way. I can't stop.
Where did we end?
I was asleep.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, that's a legit
Dylan
fact.
talked to the unicorn.
Somewhere
You
at
talked
5
to your
o'clock.
mom and dad. I had to briefly leave because the picture was too funny.
The kids woke up. The picture was.
All I know is it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I remember. I remember.
Is
Is
he,
he-
is he saved that photo, by the
That
way?
is blatantly not true.
I saved it and then sent it to her, and she saved it, so now we all have it.
The kids
I'm
woke up.
suing you.
Yes.
They're all 14.
Yes, they are.
5 o'clock somewhere in 12 minutes.
What other interesting thing did we learn about them?
They are most of them are the new triumvirate.
Yeah, triumphant.
Well,
Yeah.
Friend.
We learned
Three
about
of them are.
the weave
Try
and the
something.
okey
Oren wasn't
thingy.
too happy about Vanessa being
Yeah.
part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Understandably,
Yeah.
by the sounds of it.
And then, yeah, we found out my thorn
about
thing
Yeah.
was...
super deadly.
Keep up there to keep
It was
the cat
stolen
out.
by Dr. White.
I'm good for now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Some of it was. What else did it do?
It allows me to shadow step.
Also, I forgot completely that I have face step and could have. No. I couldn't have brought anyone with me, but
Oh, not in this season.
no. It would have possibly
It's-
put someone in
it's
fear
spring
though,
specifically. I
Yeah,
think
spring
that-
can
Spring
yes,
specifically,
not in this season.
because summer leaves a trail of fire behind you.
That's cool.
Fire helps. Our number one fan made fan art already, and it's the
Oh, yeah.
best.
The Eladrin army that came with... got
Popsicles?
turned- Yeah, they got turned into vampires.
Well, it was the guards, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, but they came
It
with...
was just like the 12 guards that were there.
There was more than 12.
there's 20 total.
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
They got turned into vamps, then they got turned into ash.
Yeah.
Because the kids went boop.
Kids
More
said
than
enough
boop,
of this shit.
but- Yeah.
And then they aged.
Yeah.
Well, 3 of them aged. One was already 14, I think.
Oh, no, she's much older.
Yeah.
She's an undead, so she's
She-
much older.
She turned
Does that mean she
into 14 or
regressed into a
something.
14-year-old?
She already looked 14.
She already looked 14.
Ish. Yeah.
So it's almost like the rest of them mirrored her. So,
Perhaps they don't exist. They're all a figment of your mind.
Probably.
D&D.
imagine me. With that, we're going to pick it up early morning.
It'd be a fun character to play. One that's aware of the fourth wall, that there's character.
I think that was Kiba.
Instead of Oathbreaker, it's Wallbreaker.
Holy
Bolton
shit.
has.
Yeah, Bolton does that.
Bolton canonically
does
breaks
that.
the fourth wall.
Multiple
The amount of times they've been like, should we call Bolton? And he just appears from the background like, what?
What did he called our characters by our IRL names, in which 2 of them he got sneakily accidentally
Because we know them
doxed by
online,
our
so I never
friends.
knew their real name. And then like 2 weeks before the session, they were like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, here's how you spell it, and this, that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
perfect, please keep talking.
He didn't even have to ask.
I mean, Kiba is a planeswalker, so
Not
he
true.
could be very well aware.
So with that, we're going to pick up with you two waking up with the kids.
I need to change my spells.
Oh, yeah.
You got time.
I warned you earlier.
Thanks, dude.
Way too earlier, you.
Too
I said when I get
Time.
there. I wasn't
Time.
there
Put
yet.
it down.
I'm listening.
No, you're up, no nuts.
No, I'm not.
Apparently, you're not listening then.
He's on his phone watching manga all the time!
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
his
we already
character is not
expect
nearly as
Justin not
involved
to
as
pay
yours.
attention.
Well, maybe my character wants to not be involved.
Maybe your character has no choice. So, you guys are waking up.
I'm asleep.
No, don't. He's gonna hump it again.
Yes! By high!
Give it. Come on. Give
I'll
it.
find something heavier to throw next time.
Give it.
I like it.
Remember, I told you I can help you. You just gotta ask. It's recreational here.
Well, what are you doing then if Yaga's still asleep?
Where are we in?
Your
My
hiding
house?
spot.
Oh, we're still in my secret room.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Okay, well.
Ouch.
What time is it?
It's about 7-ish.
Yeah, that's too early.
I'll go down and get breakfast. Actually, I'm gonna go down and check on all the kids.
2 of the kids are with you.
Oh, okay. So I'll check on them, and then I'll peek into Malcolm and Nalia's room.
Uh,
Probably really loud. I'm
both the
sorry.
girls seem to be doing all right. sleeping soundly. You check into Malcolm and Nalia's room. They're already awake.
Oh, well, if I'll wait and listen to see if there's movement. I'll knock first.
You can knock, and Malcolm comes and opens up the door. Morning.
Morning.
Something I can do for you?
I was just checking on you guys.
We're just getting dressed.
Okay, just making sure you're okay. Can I not just check on you guys? You had kind of a weird day yesterday.
Jesus.
Now I know what it's like to be you.
What is that?
What do you mean?
Possessed by demon one day, not the next.
That's a little rude, but yeah.
Mm.
You okay though?
Yeah, fine.
Does he have bite marks?
No. No.
You have bite marks.
He's 14. Yeah, that was the age. That was the agreed upon age between me and Nalia. Because Nalia looks 14, so I was like, just wait until he at least looks the same age before you turn him into a vampire.
And she actually outsmarted her with logic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back and watch the episode.
Got me there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get breakfast then. Let me know if you need anything.
I can come with you.
Noticed your shirt too.
Is Vanessa awake?
No, she's still sleeping.
Okay.
By the way, just be careful
Of what?
with that. Just tiptoe with that for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you being weird?
That's who she is.
Wanna go get breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go get breakfast.
You see Nalia poke her head out and goes, she's always weird.
Yep, that's true. You wanna get breakfast too? Do you want to come pretend like you're gonna eat and
I can do
socialize
that.
with the family? Okay.
So the three of you make it down into the kitchen. Miss Francine is already there. So is Zone.
Still winter.
God,
Roll a d4. Roll a d4. 4 seasons.
Well, no, because it goes in order.
Oh.
So it'd just be a yes or a no on whether you change or not.
I'll drink this.
Does it go in order?
Shouldn't it?
No,
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah. So
I
what?
mean,
You 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was
1,
gonna say
2,
she
3,
homebrewed
4.
this.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it's an Eladrin.
Ladron's changed their seasons.
Yeah.
Do they? I thought they were.
No.
I am fall.
Ooh, wait. We've known fall, right?
No.
That's
We've known
No, we
spring.
were spring.
You
Yeah.
knew, yeah, you knew spring.
Fall's depression.
Uh-oh.
Autumn.
Wouldn't winter be?
I'm gonna have to.
No, winter's spicy.
Winter is a bitch.
Winter is
Winter's a cold-hearted bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 degrees of. I don't give a fuck.
5 degrees of.
5 degrees of hypothermia. Where's my phone?
I don't know. Anyways,
Good morning.
Where's my purse?
good morning.
You know, your family really has an odd way of putting the kitchen.
Please rearrange as you want.
Oh, don't worry, I already did.
Okay, just make sure you let the maids know.
I did.
Okay.
When I shoved them out of my kitchen.
So I have to find more work. Okay. Sounds good.
Find more work.
For the maids to do because she kicked all the ones that cook out of the kitchen, so.
So, you're sort of festive today, aren't you? And shy. Okay. I'll get you tea.
I go back to like my cup of tea.
Okay.
And what did you all want? Blood?
I need breakfast for Oran, Yaga, Sleece, and Vanessa and I.
Okay. I'll have it ready here in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Don't worry, I can get my own breakfast. You should have woke me.
Oran?
Yes?
I was just checking. I was asking James.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah. Could have just stayed in bed.
I could have. Miss Francine, actually, could you bring those breakfasts up to them? You and I have to go and take care of something.
She's not going up anywhere. I'll bring breakfast up.
We need to take care of this now before the rest of the day progresses.
Part of secret room, do you not understand?
Miss Francine? Oh, yes. Can you keep it a secret? What? Exactly.
The point of a secret room is to nobody know.
We could always have your mother go and deliver the breakfast.
Fine.
And he explains how to get in there for Miss Francine. Zone just is drinking tea, not really paying attention.
Good. Okay.
As the two of you are walking out, you,
Yeah.
time to wake up.
He's at the door.
Well, it depends, because you guys never told me where you were going. I was asked to keep an eye on you, so I would have been wandering the house for a while,
Oh.
trying to find you guys.
Way to go.
Then probably would have crashed somewhere
Wherever.
along the way. Yeah.
Look at the
Back to the wall
consequences
or
of your
something.
actions. You let you sleep out in the hallway.
That's where he wants to sleep anyways. I've tried giving him a pillow. Shut your mouth.
I'm not even saying anything. I'm just clapping.
Keep your hands together.
Sorry about that. Secret room and all.
Oh, I need to draw a map.
It's you.
You'd also wants to show his map to every single person we come across.
It cannot go onto a map. Otherwise, I'll have to take it away and put it with the secrets on the ship.
Take the map away or take the room away?
You take the map.
On the map,
Oh.
on the map.
Okay.
So, we'll just follow Miss Francine when she... No, go get breakfast, why don't you?
Okay.
Titania, what were you doing? Did I get it right this time?
You did. I think I am going to try to see if I can communicate with my patron at all. And see if he might have any knowledge with his many years on the plane. Is that a percentile?
Yeah. Let's see if he's paying attention to you this morning.
Hurtful.
47.
Nope.
He's not paying attention this morning. I'm
Where's the
sorry.
shot? Then I
But,
guess I'm going for breakfast.
oh, get me something too.
Not you again.
I told you I'd be back.
You are always back, despite having been snubbed multiple times now.
Well, at
Valid.
least I'm persistent.
Yeah, that's not necessarily a good thing in all situations.
Perhaps you're right, perhaps you're wrong. This time, however, I need to show you something.
Okay.
Well, you just need to keep walking down the hallway. Eventually you'll get there.
Like. Okay.
Why does he know my house?
Technically, he doesn't. He's using a scry to look in.
Well, then he can find your room.
And he's not looking for your secret room.
No, I'm not saying he's looking for my secret room, but if he's trying to show to Tanya something in my house and he's saying, yeah, it's just right up there, how does he know that?
He doesn't. He's just prompting him and hoping he finds something.
As you walk forward,
Plot armor.
you get to a certain part of the hallway and it starts changing. Almost to blackened, cooled lava.
Oh, I've been there.
I really don't like that.
Welcome! Now let me show you something interesting. Oh, no comment? I'm disappointed.
The jingly keys.
I mean, you weren't called for and you expect my attention. I don't quite know what to tell you.
Well, you could pay attention to something that I'm going to show you because it could be important to your current goals.
You say that like I would trust anything you show me at this point.
Oh, yes, well, poor little Ota doesn't trust me either, but yet he's following my lead at the moment.
Ota
Where'd
was...
fucking go, man?
Probably know it's mind control, man.
Probably.
Which one was Ota?
Justin's previous.
Oh, he was the one with the veil on his face.
You never met him.
Okay.
He died before you came. Well, died.
Transferred.
Died.
Well, what am I looking at?
Then just look over the ridge right over there.
He was a pacifist. that-
9.
You're getting advantage. He pointed it out to you.
And he's
10.
7.
yeah.
No more blind than outer. Here, let me clear the way for you. And he does this, and the mist that was the smoke and stuff sort of drifts away. And you start seeing this glowing city off in the distance. That needs to return to where it belongs. It's been here far too long.
That didn't work, by the way. I gotta figure it out more.
Okay.
Sorry, what did he say it was?
Basically, he said that what's in front of you
Mm-hmm.
needs to be returned to where it belongs.
What exactly am I looking at here? Is this a piece of Draconis?
Oh no, that's a sister city. Known as Eckert.
History?
Yes.
No. That isn't that one.
Nice.
Here. Let's sit down and we'll tell you the ABCs of UNTs.
Oh wait, is this the?
You get a book, but half of it's in Braille.
This is the city with
half of it being Braille.
where
you
the
want
snake
to
people
transcribe?
fought the dwarves.
No.
That's Bordeman.
You really are struggling, dear.
Yes, I am.
This
I haven't had my coffee yet. Let me alone.
This is actually one of the very first cities the UNT established in their first kingdom. Taken away by a corruptor who called himself Seth.
Taken how?
Same way they were going to take payroll.
What's the name of the city? The only thing we have
Echo.
for... Oh, Echo.
And what does this have to do with fixing Eldine?
Oh, I don't care about Eldine.
You said that this would help our mutual goals. So far, this only seems to benefit you.
Our mutual goal is to stop Zuckboy, is it not?
Priorities.
Well, that is my priority.
Well, it's not mine, so if you could...
Oh, you're really hurting my feelings. But there is an arbor stone there that you need. But if you don't want to pay attention, bye-bye.
God damn it. I'm gonna go for breakfast. I need some coffee. I need some very fucking strong coffee.
I have coffee if you need it.
No, in-game.
Yours is decaf.
Yeah, that's not a cut.
But it's a variety pack.
With that, the vision
It's watered down.
fades away, and you just hear in your head one last thing. Once that city returns, you will have one more key to the puzzle that you're looking for. I don't think Ota can do it either.
For sure. 'Cause I can do that.
And that's the last you hear from him.
Fucking mages.
We don't trust anyone who casts magic.
I don't need any.
Says the one who casts magic.
I mean, I also cast magic, but...
Yeah, the one that made up that phrase was a warlock. So, cast magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all creepy mage cult bullshit.
I'm here for the cult shit.
With that, you also find yourself waking up as well. In a relatively comfortable room.
Gotta do it for the gram.
Must be an inside joke.
Instagram.
Okay. I thought he was talking to his grandmother for a second.
Spelled suppose I'd get up and make my way to eat some breakfast. We're still just kind of waiting around to, or I guess I'm still waiting around to see what they're planning next.
And as you open the door, you find Titania standing there in front of your door with this bewildered and confused look.
You wandered down the hall to Hinogi's room.
I give her a look and just kind of think to myself, drugs, not even once.
Sorry, got turned around.
It is a big house.
Your nightly habits are none of my business.
This is the morning! Yeah, but what happened overnight is led to her standing in front of his room.
You two can have a conversation.
Well,
you both are going to be heading down to get breakfast.
I was gonna say I'm going for breakfast.
That is what I'm going to be doing.
I'm gonna let you lead the way, 'cause apparently I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Food's probably a good thing. Sober up.
She's basically like the whole way she's gonna be muttering under her breath, goddamn fucking mages.
Drugs, not even once.
I wish it was drugs, it would be a lot more convenient. Instead I have maniacs yapping in my brain.
Oh, rude.
Mental illness.
Yeah, there's quite
Maybe.
a bit of that. Not all of it's mine either.
Maybe you need to take drugs for that.
Drugs, not even once. Oh, you're sick? Here, drugs. Welcome to the
Way ahead of you.
I did it! I made Justin a copy.
Not yet. It's close. Is this close coming out the nose?
Nah, just... Someone named Valis is trying to tell me that there is a piece of something that we need. He called it an arbor stone.
Which you know about.
Oh, do I?
That's why you were sent to Peelor in the first place, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because the one that's there that was powering the statue.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, but he says there's an arbor stone in... What was the city name? again?
Eckert.
Eckert. Which is... At least it looked like it was like right down the fucking hill.
It's on another continent, isn't it?
Roll your intelligence.
I know where it is. Zone definitely
Is it on
doesn't.
one of my maps?
No.
17.
Whoa, that's it. He's done for the night.
Well, that's his best roll.
See you later.
Sit down.
With that, you do know that through the history that you've learned of your people, Eckert was one of your capital cities at one point in time. But for some odd
We were
reason,
nomadic.
not originally. You are now due to circumstance.
Abomination.
Leave the abominations alone. They're not all bad.
I know.
So with that, you do know that that town was supposedly destroyed in some sort of catastrophe of some sort.
Cataclysm.
Sure.
I was going to go catechism. That was not what I
No.
was going for. So, I mean, that's what
I
you
was gonna say,
know
that's
of
what
that
you do.
city. As far as you know, the only thing that remains of it is ruins. And
Do I
you're going
know
to just
where it
work.
is?
Huh?
Do I have an idea where it is?
Lost in time.
It's a name I've heard of before, but
See, and I hadn't.
I have no idea who this Valis is. I have no idea what an arbor stone is, or its relevance to anything that we're doing.
I know they're powerful, but more than that, I don't really know too much either. There was
Your
one here.
intelligence, you were explained to this by
Was I?
Aldine before you went to Abadi.
So who took the arbor stone that was...
Aldine.
So it's a
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is now.
12. You know enough about the Arbor Stone to know that
be
there
useful.
is legends that it's actually powerful magic from the beginning of time that coalesced
yeah.
into these stones.
Yeah,
There's 4.
Big Bang magic.
There are more than that because they coalesced throughout the world.
Oh, I thought you were going to mark them for, like, the 4 Kopeshes, the 4 cities.
There's more than that. There's more Kopeshes than that. There's like 10.
When did we add more? I thought
Pay
there was-
attention, Justin.
And then there's also good Kopeshes.
There's good Kopeshes too.
I just remembered the 4 demon Kopeshes.
No, there's like sub-demon Kopeshes too.
And that was actually established in the first one.
Remember
It's been a
Mara
while.
made like all those, like 10 Kopeshes, but there's 4 main ones.
Yeah, the 4 main ones are the ones that I was thinking of.
Yeah, but they're, okay.
Yep. Okay. We helped him. He's connected to the.
Well, I just remember it all goes back to Dame. Like,
Who?
it was a city that was in Kiba's, or it was a name that was in Kiba's original
Oh,
backstory.
D-A-M-E.
Yep.
D-A-E-M.
Whatever.
Yep. And then I split it all up
Yeah.
Yep.
because it was fun.
Thanks.
Well,
So it's a kind of weapon.
seems that way.
And that could be very useful.
Yeah, you said it's a ruined city then? Or didn't you? I don't remember.
I didn't say
Ruined
anything.
city.
I
Yeah.
didn't originally
Basically, everything that I said, he just word vomited back to
Okay.
you.
Well, somehow I doubt it's actually right down the hill then.
Did he say anything or did your voice in your head say anything specific, or just down the hill?
Nah, he showed it to me, but obviously that's all illusion now, because if it was really a ruined city right here, I think Lyra's family would have found it a long time ago.
They might not be the brightest of people. I mean,
True,
you see the
but
descendant.
this is too much thinking before food and coffee.
Oh, don't worry. It's all ready for you down there. And you see Malcolm, Nalia, and Miss Francine, and Mom all carrying food in the opposite direction you guys are going.
Oh, no, food.
Definitely tells us food is that way.
I tried to have one thing secret.
Yeah, and then you shared it to other people, and then it's no longer a secret.
And you
So it really
guys,
stems back to your poor decision.
you guys know where the
Trust,
kitchen is. There's
like,
not enough
3
food
different
there to
people.
feed everybody. And she said it's back there waiting for you.
Might have some cat sausages here too.
Meow, 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 meow.
What's
meow,
the
meow,
story
meow,
behind
meow,
that?
meow, meow.
When we were
concerned?
when we were first recording, Lucifer would sit at the basement door and paw at it, and so you could hear him on the recording just.
My cat would do that too.
And
I
so
can't
then
even-
James made the joke that Grease went over, took the cat, and turned it into cat sausage, and ever since then, our sausages are cat.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Actually, Grace just said, nobody told you it was in the sausages.
Close the bathroom door and poop in peace, my cat.
Oh.
She is mad that I went in a room without her.
Dare you?
I know.
So with that, you guys make it
Crime.
back to the kitchen.
For the kitchen or their like dining hall area?
The kitchen. That's where everything seems to be right now.
Yeah, but you're a rich family, so I thought they just kind of brought the food out to the dining hall.
She kicked all the maids out of the kitchen.
No, it's a family that's rich, but they can't afford an airship.
I thought they had an airship.
That's the joke.
With that, you guys also see that there are a lot of teenagers and children in here also grabbing plates, and the food's going quick.
I would have had something already because I was in the kitchen the whole time.
Right.
This is where you just like lower your shoulder and go, fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
You could just
Full shield out. Fucking.
just touch your chest plate and walk through them to
Yeah,
the front of the line.
I can't interact with
No, but you can cut in line.
Yeah, but you want to get any of the food.
Yeah.
Will become.
Well, yeah, but once you get to the front of the line, yeah, it's like, haha.
And with that,
Oh,
you
so
get
hold on.
Yaga. Yaga, it's time to eat something, dear. Wake up.
Who's saying that?
Francine.
Oh, jeez.
No,
You don't
that
know
was
this
out of game.
voice by
That's
now.
out of game.
Francine.
I didn't say that in game. I said out of game.
Okay. I just kind of groan a bit and just kind of try to shove her away. Wanting to sleep more.
She leans over, grabs your ear, and helps you sit up.
What?
You have things to do today, and the children need to eat anyway, so here's your food. Don't make me treat you like a child.
You do realize the next Apple phone is out in 2 months from now, right?
You do understand that I don't give a fuck.
Oh, come on! We're like fucking like improv with me, James!
It's an Apple phone. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, Apple users. I really don't. You know.
Okay. What's on the plate?
Lettuce.
Breakfast
Normal
food.
breakfast.
I said that out again again,
Eggs,
James.
bacon, sausage, pancakes, waffles, muffins, hash browns. Do you want American fries? They're not invented yet.
I'm surprised it's not just lettuce.
Oh, I can go back and get you that if that's what you want.
No, don't do that.
All right, sit up and eat. The girls are already halfway through. They got big appetites this morning.
It's not like they're 14 or anything.
I mean, they did just have growth spurt.
Exactly.
Do you have a point?
Automatically get.
And I just start eating slowly.
Well, your perception.
Frankie, no. 23.
You do notice that Lyra and Oran are not there.
It's a warm spot.
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Oran and
I'm
Lyra.
horrible. My boy. Hello.
Oran said there's something important he needed to take care of back on the ship.
Okay. And what about Lyra?
She went with him.
Not like she can get any more pregnant.
Okay. I guess I'll go try and find them then.
I mean, technically you could.
I just stand up after I eat, and then I start walking towards the ship.
Litter.
Are you gonna be all right?
No, I'm fine.
That's awful.
What? What's
Lyra,
wrong?
one of Lyra's moms leans into you. You do realize you shouldn't leave those three alone, right?
That's right. Looking back at the third, what are they doing?
All
It's just-
Malcolm's in the middle. Vanessa's here. Nalia's here. Celeste is sitting close by to Vanessa.
I'm sorry.
Malcolm in the middle.
Do you watch that show? Everything's kind of going on my head here. I don't know what the. I don't know what.
Yeah, Malcolm in the middle.
What's that?
Oh my God!
Todd's young.
I'm the same age.
Malcolm in the Middle, the TV show.
Where Walter White got his start.
Walter White?
Yeah, the guy who plays Walter White is the dad
Bryan
in Malcolm in
Cranston.
the Hill. Yes, thank you.
I'm not.
Oh wait, I'm younger than you.
I didn't live in the 80s. I'm sorry.
That's not the 80s,
No,
no.
no.
That was in 2000s.
Anyways, sorry.
Was it? I thought it was late 90s.
I was watching
No.
Jet X
Early
in
2000s.
2000s. I was watching Jet X and fucking.
Very, very late
Yin Yang
in
Yo and shit.
1990s, I think it is.
Okay.
Anyways, sorry.
You three come with me.
Where are we going?
We're going to the
We'll
ship.
probably grab Celeste too.
She is right there.
Yeah, no.
That's what I was looking for. What did you try to do?
All of you just come with me. We're going to the ship.
I'm gonna look back at the
I'm still
recording.
trying to figure out what he was trying to do.
I don't think you can see him, but he tried to jump up here.
The three of them
But his
just
head only made it up.
look at one another, and then you hear Celeste go, "Okay, we're on our way." Oh, I'm sorry, we weren't supposed to do that in front of you anymore, were we?
No, but I understand if it's a process.
Okay.
And I just start walking out towards the ship with them behind me,
Okay, you start walking out.
looking completely tired.
Yep.
Looking for Twilight.
Welcome to Parenthood.
I got distracted
Yeah.
by a cat.
Yes.
With that, you make it to the ship. You and Oren go in, and you go right to the map room.
I'll sit down in like what would look like the captain's chair if there was one, right?
Yeah.
So I'll sit down and then kick my feet up on the table and cross my
Who do you
legs.
think you are, Jack?
Don't worry, make yourself comfortable.
Already am.
Wonderful. I'll show you where it's at, the deed.
Okay.
Jack's been looking for it for years.
I'm assuming don't let her have it?
Probably not a good idea.
Sounds great.
Otherwise, you don't own the ship anymore.
Great.
Yeah. You watch as he moves 3 bottles of whiskey out of the way. You see this knothole. He taps it 3 times. You hear it, and then a panel opens up. Let me see. Deed? Was it 2,000? What you owed your mother?
Oh, it was 5,000.
Wow. Yikes.
I heard 2,000.
No, legit. I actually think it was 5,000. Was it not?
It was.
This is legit.
It's
This isn't me
5,000.
trying to scam money from him.
It's 5,000.
It is 5,000, right? Okay, yeah, it was 5,000.
You're
There's
expensive.
the contract.
So here's a bag of 2,000, another bag of 2,000,
So you know Yaga's
It's
the
just
cheap
another
dude.
bag of 2,000.
and a half bag of 1,000.
So a half bag of those. So
At
we
least
only got
half bag.
4,500.
Does this confirm that Yaga's the cheap date?
Yes. This is not surprising.
Okay, first off, that is actually money for the children. Don't. I need to hide it.
That's for their college fund.
It's fine. I won't touch it.
Fine. You need to replace the 5,000 as well.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean you owe 2 people 5,000?
No, because I'm using the 5,000 from him to pay off my parents.
Is this just a fucked up loan?
So much, yeah.
Ponzi, sounds like a Ponzi scheme. Really.
And the only one who seems to be benefiting is. So he pulls out
It is
the
my money. So.
he pulls out the deed, pulls out an inkwell, and starts writing something on it. Now you need to sign, and we have to have Yaga sign. So we'll have to bring this back.
Okay.
That's it.
So I signed.
Yep. Okay.
Well, did you need me to wait?
Well, I was figuring you would ask how I got the ship in the first place, but it's fine. It's fine.
I got it from my great.
Please, Oren, tell me how you got the shit.
No,
Okay.
you're not here.
Oh, shucks darn.
And with that, you see Yaga and all the children come walking.
Oh, beautiful. Good morning.
What time is it?
About
7:30?
is quarter to 8.
About 8.
Too early.
You can take a nap later. It's fine. You need to sign this.
What?
Sign it.
Sign what?
Sign the
This
deed.
piece of paper,
Why?
it's a deed to the ship. If the 3 of us are, they know, together, you own part of the ship.
I own a ship.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Yes.
Part of it.
Oh.
You also technically own part of
Is this-
Paylor, but that's the difference.
Is this some kind of cruel trick if I owning only like 10% of the ship?
No, you own 33.3% of the ship.
That's not a lot.
Well, there's 3 of us, so.
Who gets the 0.01% then?
Jack.
The kids.
Oh.
And then when we die, the kids all get the ship in the end.
Okay. Reaching for a pencil or pen.
The quill?
He hands you the quill.
Grabs the quill. And then almost puts it on.
Did you sleep at all last night?
Almost signs on like the word lettering instead of the actual place.
No, Yaga.
Oh,
Okay,
oops.
right
oopsie.
there, right there. Are you okay?
No,
What is wrong?
I couldn't sleep. And then her signature's so sloppy.
That's what counts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's barely legible.
He takes the quill back quickly.
Oh wait, I forgot I'm left-handed.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were ambidextrous.
Recently. That's pretty funny, actually.
That's actually pretty good. I want to be mad, but I really can't. That was pretty good.
So that gives you both part ownership if anything should happen to me. So, or vice
versa.
versa.
Who gets to drive the ship?
Not you.
Why?
You haven't been trained on how to fly the ship yet?
I believe in learning on the job. And sorry, and she
I
starts.
believe in keeping my ship in one piece.
He didn't say not me.
Because he figures you already know.
Do I? I have.
No way.
Sorry. I keep forgetting. Sorry.
Well,
Aha, I get to drive the ship.
why do you get to drive the
I already
ship?
know how to.
How do you know how to drive the ship?
My family has a ship.
You have a ship?
Yes.
They're rich?
Yes. Did you not come out of? Did you not see the estate you just walked out of?
I thought that I thought it was they stole it because they were like
No, that's
assassins.
my dad's side of the
They
family.
are assassins, right?
No, well, yes, my dad's side of the family, but my mom's side of the family is the
Technically,
Baron of.
She's part of the triumvirate, so she wasn't all squeaky clean.
No. But from her side comes the Baroness of. From her side comes Paylor. You technically being.
These family
So your
trees
fa-
are so
So
confusing.
does your family swear loyalty to PETA or
Aldine.
Aldine?
These family
Remember,
trees-
different continent, different king.
These family trees are so confusing.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to get worse when we realize that we're going to have so many nieces and nephews.
I already know we're about to
Have you not connected the dots that that's my brother and also technically my daughter? I walk out of the room.
Warren grabs one of the bottles of whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm going to go attempt to drive the ship. And
Oh, I'll teach you. Follow me.
No.
Too late.
Your own aunt.
My own aunt.
Yeah.
Trying to make her own grandma.
Your
Hold on.
brother is your son.
Yeah.
Hold on. Continue. I'm gonna show Yaga how to drive the ship. Okay. So me.
We're not leaving. It's staying in
No,
dock.
I know, but I'm still gonna like show her, like stuff and.
Where the controls are.
Yeah.
This is where the blinker is.
I was
This is
only
where
going
your
to take one
hazards
shot
are.
this morning.
get ready for shot number 3 because apparently me and you're gonna have 3 more children.
I already knew that.
Well,
We've already discussed this.
I know. I'm just reminding you. I don't know. I'm tired.
Okay. Fair. Malcolm, why don't we go for a walk?
Don't you dare hurt him,
Hey,
Oran.
where's Vanessa?
Bye, Malcolm.
Right here?
Do you want a candied apple?
No.
Oh. She looks over at Orin like, throw her overboard. She's not the same anymore.
Was hoping that she would grow out of it, just not so rapidly.
Everything's not sacred anymore.
Welcome to parenting.
Yes. Sorry. Orin, if you hurt Malcolm, I will kill you.
Oh, I'm not going to hurt him.
If you threaten him, I will kill you.
Why would he hurt Malcolm?
I'll tell you later.
And him and Malcolm go off.
So you're gonna show me how to drive this?
Yes, I am. Let's go. And I
Yeah.
grab your hand and I drag her up.
Now we'll get back to the rest of you who are down there eating breakfast. You probably with them too, because you were helping bring the food, weren't you?
No.
Okay, then you guys are all in the kitchen eating breakfast.
It's gonna be a callback to Monday.
Yeah.
What?
Just eating breakfast.
How does an Elijah eat?
And Alon
Like
is
normal?
there. Lady
Elves,
Alon.
basically.
Lady
Fancy
Alon.
elves.
Lyra's
My mom. My biological mother. So the one you know. Or knew before all this.
And she's trying to keep the children in line. Trying.
I'm probably just.
Finish what you were going to say first.
I was say I was probably just going over like food and water resources that we need to get from stocking up with if we talk to Francine since it's her kitchen now kind of thing.
Servants are already living that on the ship, I'm sure.
And not to mention your know that most of the food was stocked pretty good from the orchard.
Oh yeah, that's right. Does food go bad in there?
Hmm?
Food doesn't go bad in there. Oh, right.
Not really. It's all magical.
Knees.
It's preserved.
Are you still
When
trying
you
to
guys-
figure out if you're your own aunt?
Yes.
When you say kids, you mean the
These
14-year-olds?
They're so confusing.
Or do you mean, like, I don't know how many kids are in this house or anything.
Well,
like,
excluding Malcolm and the two that
Oh,
are
yeah.
dead,
yeah.
that leaves 16 children here, and the one that is left, so 15 children.
I was gonna say, did you count Nova?
She's not
Oh, Nova's not here either, so that's still 14 children.
And they're under the age of 14?
No.
Or
They run the
they're
gambit
very-
from
they're
16 to.
I'm the oldest. Well,
So
These are the children. These are not.
16 years up and up. So
And
they're
then
not.
down.
is,
Down.
Is
down.
Ellen here?
I was like, they're not
Ellen?
children.
She's the oldest.
No, she's.
Okay, so yeah.
So
So,
how
like
young
16.
is the youngest?
That would be Rex at like 4, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's tied with Laura.
He chose his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lara and Rex. So they're
Oh, the whole family list. I don't know what I mean. I'm talking about kids.
yeah. There's
Zone
15 kids.
daycare?
there.
It's like she said, they have servants for that.
Yeah, we have servants for that. Don't worry. Plus now, more servants need more work since Francine kicked them out of the kitchen. So
I think in
there's
person.
AI naming kids one day.
They probably already are.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Have you seen Elon's kids' names?
So that's what you guys are seeing.
What are they talking about? Just regular
I'm waiting.
kid things. It's
Yeah, regular kid things.
And
You know,
squabbles as well.
quick little squabbles, and you watch Alon walk over, and two of them seem to be arguing over something. She slaps one on the back of the head and shoves the other one to the other side.
That's abusive.
Back to parenting.
Older sibling.
It is basically Gen X parenting 101. Smack, push, stop it.
I would not be my own aunt.
Wouldn't you though?
No, because
You are the mother of your nephew-in-law.
That is
no nephew. No, he's my brother.
How would you be
Malcolm
the mother
is-
of your nephew?
Sweet
Because
home Alabama.
He's my brother. So he's my brother and
Yes.
she's my daughter. So he would then also be my brother and my son-in-law. There's no nephew in there.
The fuck? It's like Yaga.
It's Habsburgs 101.
See, I did it. Malcolm is my brother and son-in-law because he's there and he's there. In the tree. Now if they had a kid,
That'd make you aunt and grandma.
was
that
there-
would make me
Why
aunt.
was there
Yes.
a pause?
It's their kid.
and grandma.
Yeah, so their
Your
kid
grandma.
Would, then I
So
would
you're
be
not
aunt
your
grandma.
own aunt yet.
No, not yet. I think to be my own aunt, they would have to go to my parents.
Yeah, that would be like timey
Yeah.
wimey bullshit.
They would have
I mean, there's plenty of that going around at this point.
Yeah,
already.
and that would be
But
the
Family
kids fucking
tree is a fucking pillar.
What's his
You know
name?
what's great is Vanessa or Malcolm, I thought of this last night, Vanessa or Malcolm have no blood relation to me at all. So it really isn't a straight family tree because Malcolm's adopted and Vanessa isn't biologically my child.
This is sounding.
Yeah, and that's how you get the weird SAO Kirito's.
It's not a family
But that
tree,
still
it's
makes
not
it
a-
awkward either way.
turning
It still makes it awkward, but
We'll
blood
put this
relation
twig
is
here. We'll
not.
put this twig here.
What are you doing,
Oh.
step bro?
This is turning into Fire Emblem.
But it's okay, there's no genetic problems because none of us are blood related. Literally, we're all adopted. We all have different
Paylor
blood.
is turning into Alabama.
It is an island unto itself.
Roll Tide, baby!
This
Which
is sounding
brings-
like the argument those cringy people make. Well, you see, technically, she's 450 years old, so even though she...
So, roll your intelligence, by the way.
It's not creepy, it's nothing.
15.
You remember the conversation that you and your dad had that he's probably sending somebody here to talk to Alon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably go let her know there's someone on the way.
Oh no, step bro.
No, because they don't have.
Milady, do you
I
have
guess
a
it's
moment?
not a. Careful if it's glass, it'll.
What is that even? Is that a ring?
It's like a Mancala bead.
Whatever that is.
Oh,
The hero point.
A hero point. That's what they used to be. They don't have. They don't use those anymore. It's hero points.
So,
Milady, do you have a moment?
yes, of course I do. Give me that.
I thought it would be prudent to let you know that my family will be sending an emissary to speak with you in regards to Lord Eldine's turn.
Oh, well, that's convenient because I was getting ready to try and reach out to see who we could count on as allies. Eastern and Western together are usually a last line of defense, but we also can put up quite the offense when we need to.
Well, I had contacted him last night to warn him, and he seemed rather intent on gathering allies together to fight back. So,
Well, it's probably wise, considering what we now know of Aldine's misfortune.
indeed. While I have your attention, can I ask?
Yes,
what
hold
you...
on a second. Stop that.
Can I ask what you know about when your daughter had a similar condition? Is there anything you can tell me in that regard?
She had good friends to try and help her, that's for sure. If I remember correctly, the battle for her took place on two separate areas. One was in the mind and one was in reality. Now, whether or not that is the same as Aldine, I don't know.
Well,
And she actually had to break what was keeping her under control once the demon was weakened enough.
well, thank you for your information on this. It's
You're quite welcome. If you do me a favor, can you swing your tail?
In which direction?
Behind him.
To the window.
Behind her.
You want some
Do it.
smack?
Yeah,
Do it.
smack a kid.
23.
23, you hear 3 kids hit the ground at the same time. I told you to stop it.
You
All I
hear
think-
very
all I can
quiet
s-
giggle coming from Zone in the back.
All I can hear is, this my shit.
3 hits.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're rather welcome.
Just because Nova's here doesn't mean I can't find somebody to do her job for her.
That's true.
I'm gonna go sit down and finish my breakfast, I suppose.
Alright. No, eat.
Just kind of watching us all unfold as he's beating children.
Hey, it's every time. I'm gonna watch.
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
I love it. I need a shirt of he's like, I'm a watch.
I'm a watch. At least it's better than I'm gonna sit and listen. Like the last one was. At least this one can see what's going on.
So one of
It's
the
like Adam
kids that
Sandler.
she hit
I'm a
was
watch.
shoot one of them.
No. No,
Anyway, I
you
started
know.
watching.
You
you
knows
know
better.
down.
You knows the duck.
Was you mistaken as a child?
I'm small enough. I'm the right size and shape.
Is this,
Potential's
is this
there.
really fucked up?
So what are you just going to be listening? Yud, what are you doing?
Eating. Once that's done,
Wait.
I don't know. I probably. I don't know. Haven't done any
Oh, yeah.
sparrings. Would probably
So no, yeah.
want to practice on me or something.
Girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of different areas where they've been training.
Okay.
The kids that are at that age where they are training are out there rather promptly.
Okay.
But it's not blood.
And you do find that Corporal and Ham are leading the training sessions.
The only blood relation in this trio
Just begin or soon?
is Oren and
Okay.
Vanessa,
Yep.
and then Dane, Ron, and me. Those are the only blood relations.
They're going Detective Pikachu on that.
Sorry, I drew a little tree.
Yeah, I know.
It's not straight, okay?
No,
It branches.
we already had this conversation.
Look,
it's
it
not a
branches.
tree. It's a
It's
pile
got
of pickup
a-
sticks.
Yeah.
My sexuality joke.
The pile of brush.
We pick up this one for here and
Kindling.
this
We
one
call
for
it
here.
kindling.
So, I think we need to start heading back.
Wait, I thought you were.
Teaching you how to drive.
Yeah, he's been waiting for about, an hour and
As
stuff.
he's saying that, I'm just doing this. This is how you do it.
I have nothing to say.
This is what the wheel is supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're doing great.
You're great, honey.
Yahtzee.
Even Matt.
That did not. I don't think you expected it to say that.
Yahtzee. I can see Yaga saying it too, and everybody be like, "What the fuck? What is Yahtzee?"
Every time Yaga shows like happiness, everyone's scared.
Yeah, we should probably.
What have you done with Yaga?
Don't worry, Malcolm's safe.
Good, thank you.
You're welcome.
What happens if I hit an iceberg?
You yell Titanic and you jump off.
Well, if we're flying, it'd be quick.
Technically, it would be inside of a mountain, Young, and we don't want to hit that.
Well, what?
I haven't done yet.
Okay, what can I hit?
Nothing.
No, you don't want to hit anything.
What? Oh, okay.
You don't go looking for the wreckage.
You don't go for the
Three other people and a small child. It might not end well.
What is that from?
Ocean Gate.
Oh. Anyways, yeah, we
Like
should probably
the
head
sub?
back.
How do I stop?
Well, the ship's not moving, so
Wait, we're not moving?
Let go of the wheel.
we're docked. So you see, and I point to my house.
Oh.
We're still docked.
You just hear disappointment. Oh.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was actually flying. I felt a real thrill there.
It's because I was going like. So you
Big
were like
fan.
felt the wind. Yeah. I took my staff. I just started twirling it.
And now, as you look, you realize the girls just do this number and put their hands back down.
Next time I'll be queen of the world. And she
Sure.
and she hangs and she like goes.
The four of them look at one another, and all of them are doing this at the same time.
That's gonna take a whole new meeting.
Let your mother dream.
I'll be queen of something, goddammit.
Yeah, aren't you literally the Queen of Silk?
Yes, but
The Lady of Silk.
Oh, sorry.
queen of the spice.
So with that, you guys start making your way back.
Yes.
You guys finish breakfast, and you realize that the unicorn has returned.
So the unicorn isn't a fever dream.
No.
Is this Princess Celestia or Princess Luna?
Celestia.
Oh my god. Sunbutt? Oh man.
No. If you start that again, I will throw something at you.
To be fair, I started.
Yeah, but he's gonna.
started
And I don't have to worry about hitting him in the head.
I'm next to him.
Is
So
Do
she
you
here-
remember what the opposite
Is
of
she
a
here to
brownie
take us
is?
to Candy Mountain?
We're gonna quiz him.
I need a slingshot.
She doesn't. Todd.
Huh?
She doesn't remember what the opposite of a brownie is.
Pegasus.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep quizzing her on that until she remembers, just to torture her for it. Learn it all.
Sister.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Brony.
I'm just saying.
Equals
No,
brownie.
You spelled brony wrong.
I don't care. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you like
But
the
also,
equal and
by the way,
dash through
welcome
it.
to the endangered species. We're dying out every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
The pony fans in general, I think.
Okay.
Unless you're like 5.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, for now.
Yeah.
It's questionable.
What is
And
the
now
unicorn?
I'm paying
what is the
attention because I
unicorn
finally have my
doing?
spell set. So
What is the unicorn doing?
Is it gonna
Seems to
look
be
as
waiting.
special, be a blur
Oh,
line?
great.
patiently.
Well, wait. We're all there, right?
Yeah.
You know, you guys are coming up to the house.
Oh,
They're
we're
all
not there
there.
yet.
No. Okay.
We never left, man.
Just hanging out with
What are you guys doing with the unicorn?
her. Probably talking to her, if anything. She's my teacher.
What are you talking about? Talk to her.
I mean, other than getting basic info last minute before we leave.
What info are you looking for?
She tasked me with finding some books. Sort of tasked me. She
Mhm.
said they would be helpful. And that's one of my rules is find a library. She told me where they would be.
Gemini.
Gemini or Key.
And one of the books was the Name of the Dragon. Wrote it. For his tactics.
Yeah, I have it written.
Yeah. Because my stuff was packed.
So we've got
Other
three different
than-
locations that we can go to.
Yeah, other than if she
4.
has like an
4.
act, like,
Bog Water is also part
Yes.
of
Oh,
Bog
I would say
Water,
Key,
Gemini,
Gemini,
Key.
Eckert.
Eckert doesn't exist on this plane though.
It does. You guys try to find the ruin.
Yeah.
The ruins exist.
The ruins that he
do I
has
know that we need
mental
to find the
images.
place?
No, he didn't see the ruins.
Yeah.
No,
Others, I would ask my
No.
teacher if they
Didn't
know.
I?
you
but-
didn't.
It's that city.
You saw the city.
Roll your intelligence.
Other than finding
Ask
out
me
if she
when I
has-
get back.
Isn't that what the voice was telling you?
Whale.
Yeah.
12. Just enough to know that you do know that
Yeah, that would
Palor
be-
was just
that was
recently
just
rescued
fine.
from a city corruptor, which would have taken this town away from this
Yeah.
plane and transported it to all.
With the truth.
True.
I see.
Are you connecting the dots now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I missed that. I was talking with
that's fine.
Neil.
The ruins exist on this plane. What she saw was not the ruins.
But didn't Valis tell her that that was...
It is Eckert. It's just not the ruins of Eckert. It is the city
Yeah.
in a different plane.
Did you pay attention to the battle that you guys went on that I built up for Grandpa?
There was a battle. One where Orta went away.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
it's a good one.
like I said, the unicorn is there.
I don't know if I get that.
Did you tell me which books that you were looking for?
I
That
think,
would be a conversation that you guys can have right now.
Yeah, other than... Because I would have probably said it out loud, and if you're in the kitchen, I would just be asking her, like, I'm double checking last minute if there's anything else, like other side missions, because I know I'm here to just observe and learn.
Oh, I'm sure there are going to be
Pass
plenty of
the
things that you will learn and observe. And you'll be helping your friends, I guarantee, with things that they need done.
Along the way, yeah, as needed.
And
Um,
you said you're looking for what books again? It's Osmogeliath's
Battle tactics
Battle Tactics.
Yes.
How do you know that name?
and book on spells. That's what it's called.
I would just simply look at you and then point to my teacher.
If you don't mind my asking, how do you know that name?
I do mind you
It wasn't
asking.
lined up because I said
Sassy.
she's very smart.
I have been trying to find Osmogeliath's name up until recently. I was hoping you might be able to tell me more.
I could, but I'd be breaking a promise I made to a friend.
Very
I can
well.
assist in discovering more when we find this book.
I guess that will have to do then.
I am sorry.
We can learn it together.
I can understand not wanting to break an oath.
Thank you. You're small.
What a,
Who's this?
What a
The
insensitive-
unicorn.
The unicorn.
What an insensitive-
Go big.
I go big.
Go
I
big!
straddle her. Go small and round.
You try to straddle her, it doesn't happen. There's no way. But
Giddy
you're
up, horsey!
a cheeky little thing.
When provoked.
Oh, I haven't provoked you yet.
Kinda.
Pretty good.
I was just stating the obvious. You were small.
Well,
And you'd be kneecapped. Interesting.
Huh? Oh.
And what?
She said his full name. You'd have been kneecapped. And every time somebody says his full name, he has to hit someone in the kneecap.
and it's the one who said it.
I was gonna say, please don't aim for me, because she'll get really mad.
Well, it is a 29.
Oh!
Yeah, you managed to hit.
Okay.
Which kneecap?
Yeah, there's
There's
a
four
quite
of
a
them.
few to choose from.
Roll a
One die
d4.
I was gonna say, and when a horse goes limp, you just put it down.
Do they have a magical glue factory here?
I rolled a 4 for the knee, whichever
So
one.
that would be the left back.
Okay.
You hit it.
And I swing at him
No,
with my hammer? No?
she knew what she was
I
doing.
was gonna say, I want to swing at him like a golf ball.
Are you okay?
I love your trick. You should use it more often. What are you doing?
It's sparkly glue.
This is not fair.
Rainbow color.
Yeah, where do you think they get the glittery glue from?
Glitter glue. Sorry. Sit tight, Yaga.
She's allergic to horses.
Pollen.
Well, perhaps you all can use that to your advantage at one point or another.
Are you for sure you will call? When the next half.
And by that time, you guys come walking back in just to see you putting away his club.
Who said his name? Ah,
Hello.
hello.
How do you spell your name again? Yud. How do you spell Yud?
U-E-D.
UED.
Yaga,
Yeah. That's a good
are
one.
you ready for traveling?
Rule number 7: don't call Yud by his full name.
No, I don't see myself in the thing. I was just so confused. I thought they were still on those 3.
No.
Alright.
There we go. What did she ask?
If she's ready to go traveling.
Reluctantly.
I am sorry. But your children's lives are important to more than just you.
Oh, I want to say something about because that sounded really bad. This is Todd saying.
Remember, kids, stranger danger.
Like, I thought, that, okay, out of game, is that her saying that, or, like, Yaga's life doesn't mean anything?
No.
Oh, okay, like,
No.
I took it that way. I was like,
Misread.
wait a minute!
One of those synapses in your head just is off firing lately. Come on.
Okay.
Not everything is an insult
She's
to
saying-
Yaga.
She's saying your life is just as important as the
Oh, okay.
kids.
I see.
You don't think you're important, but bitch, you are! We love you, bitch!
You are loved!
God damn it! Just aggressive love.
Yaga's only happiness is steering the ship.
That was dry docked.
Okay. Are you ready to leave now?
Yes.
I thought you said afternoon. It's like 9 a.m.
Well, breakfast and
Like
teaching
9
them how to
Let me guess,
like
it's-
drive.
I guess
that was
it's
only
and-
an hour.
Let me guess it's afternoon where they come from.
Time is way different from where they come from.
Time is different where we come from. And unfortunately, I have no idea if it's new there or not.
Okay.
You have time to gather your things. I will meet you in the main room. The foyer.
Foyer.
Thank you.
Either way.
You're not white anymore.
Oh, I was like, who are you looking at?
You're not white anymore.
Excuse
We know she can change.
I know, but it's still hard to get used to.
It is a new color too.
Yeah, you guys
She
haven't
does
seen
have a point.
You haven't seen summer yet, do you?
No.
I find it easier to just accept it and roll with the punches.
Sorry.
What's the personality of this one?
I'm getting shy.
How shy are we talking?
Zone?
Short.
Hi.
Shy, or quiet.
I'll take this over what winter was.
Isn't winter just kind of like a mirror of
Bitch.
Yaga?
You're right.
Yeah.
When the whole party
So-
was like,
Ooh, yeah. Remember when I was like, well, she's known you for a bit, and Winter think this is normal behavior between the people who are close with each other?
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair, I haven't been really that ditchy, have I, lately?
No,
You
you've had
know
other
it's
reasons
fat.
to be happy.
No, but it's Winter, so she's...
you told me I was fat.
I said you need to eat a salad once in a
But
while. That's
don't
not funny.
get. Well, she might have heard the
No,
salad part, but
you're,
not
I'm
the.
not you. She was asking if she hadn't been bitchy
Oh.
recently, and that
Well, Vanessa and I are going to go gather our things. Have fun.
Can I drive the ship one time?
no.
When we get back, maybe.
Ask your father.
There is no
Maybe when you're older.
Okay, let's go get your stuff.
I have my stuff.
Let's go get Celise's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I have my stuff.
I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up very well, but
I'm
Oh.
not gonna make a comment.
looks like a
The
leaf.
inner talkie's coming out.
Oh.
That's never good when Taki comes out.
I'll have to see.
Remember, they both have very sparse things.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were talking about... sorry.
I said that for like 2 seconds and I lost track of what we're talking about.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Who is this?
Malcolm?
Sure.
Privately?
Again?
Sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, go walk. You don't have to be sick. Just start walking.
Okay, he starts walking. Oran.
Yeah.
He's rather unique.
I told you to tiptoe.
I didn't say anything.
What'd he say?
He growled. A lot.
What's that K-pop song of yours?
Oh yeah.
What? one of the songs that I listen to starts with a growl.
What in God's name?
Korean pop.
No, I said it is
I thought you
K-pop.
asked what K-pop
No.
was.
I didn't know.
I-
I didn't know K-pop was furry. But
It's not.
Okay.
If you make it, it can be.
Moving on.
He didn't say a lot. But a lot of growling,
Mm-hmm.
snapping of teeth.
Sorry.
And
Zone's just in the corner going,
drinking the tea.
yeah.
the shyest of sips.
Oh. I'll come back to that.
And if it wouldn't be for the girls, I think I might have wet myself.
Whoa.
You know what Vanessa is, right?
I do now. So did Hop.
He's 14.
They're all 14.
They're all 14. 14-year-old male.
I know.
He's a 14-year-old boy. What do you expect?
Isn't one of them like way older?
Yeah, she's an undead. We've already been over this
Yeah.
today.
If only Yaga was there.
I mean,
So what do you need from me? What?
I'm just wondering, did I do something wrong?
You looked at his daughter.
Well,
Yeah.
that we know of.
No, that's bare minimum to set him off.
Give me some of that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I've got to...
Tiptoe.
Now I get what you meant.
Oh boy.
No,
Just-
Vanessa, I don't think that's a
Or
good
you
idea
guys
before you
stupid.
go.
Wait, is Celise right? No, wait. Am I right there? No.
Yeah, okay, some conversations I don't need to hear,
Oops,
even
sorry.
if it's just half of them.
Sorry.
Breaking the wall.
And no, it's not a good idea to do that before you go.
And if you hurt
I'll let her
I'll
know.
fucking kill you.
All of a sudden you hear from out of nowhere, "Fine!"
Followed by the sound of rapidly approaching wolf paws.
Hers or Oran's?
Who knows?
Knowing this group, probably both.
Please tell me I'm with Celise right
Yeah,
now.
you are.
Yeah. And Celise is giggling.
Yeah, because she's hearing the conversation.
She's not listening, damn it.
She's not communicating with them.
Okay.
She's giggling because it's just like a because can't the three of us talk?
Okay.
No.
No?
It's because
Oh,
they're
the bead.
members of the Weave.
The bead can. Yeah, I can
Well,
talk to
wait a
Orton.
second. If I'm the leader of the Weave, how
You're not the leader of
Not
the
yet.
Weave.
Oh,
The
damn.
girls are the Weave.
Damn,
You're just
I'm
there.
I'm trash.
But they will always come to you for advice and counsel.
Okay, yay. I'm not trash.
Not trash. Yeah.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
So, gonna be gone for a while, huh?
Huh?
They're gonna be gone for a while, huh?
Yeah, it should only be like a few months for us, though.
Yeah. Nolly and I will be coming with you.
I mean, that's fine. As long as you understand that you could die, Nalia could die. Okay, re-die? Undie?
What? Re-die.
Die again?
Hit the undo button.
Okay, she basically just said, yes, she can die.
There you go. So, yeah. So,
Really?
stop.
What?
I like how they.
I know 14-year-old boys, and stop it.
I didn't do anything.
I don't care. I don't want to know the thoughts going on in your head.
Did you
That-
get sheltered?
No.
That wasn't my thought.
I don't want to know whose thought it was.
Good, because Yaga wouldn't be happy.
He's already on track with men. We don't know what we did.
Okay. That's as long as you guys understand that you could die if you come with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And have you talked to Mom? You haven't talked to them yet, have you? You're expecting me to sneak it on board. Sneak it on board. Do you really think that's gonna go over well? No, I didn't think so either. Okay. I'll do my best.
Well, if nothing else, we're packed and ready to go.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I already dropped half our stuff off at the ship.
Huh. Did Oren let you in?
To what?
Answers my question. Oh, did Vanessa let you in? Yeah.
Don't give me that eyebrow.
To the orchard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And technically, now that you're part of their family, you could have let us in too, but...
Yeah, I was going... That's why
telling you
I asked.
now!
That's why I asked, because if you weren't, I was going to tell you to get your shit out of a random room and go put it in the house.
Well, I mean... That's sort of the other reason why I want to have a conversation with you.
What? This stuff is already on the ship. What do you...
Just to let you know that we're there.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I have to go try and talk to Mom.
Have fun.
Great.
I don't like being the older sibling.
Correction. You don't like being a
Good
sibling.
And the rest of you are there with the moms, the unicorn, waiting on Oren and Vanessa.
Wait, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have anything to pack.
Oh, I was gonna go drive the ship.
No! The ship isn't leaving.
Well, let
No.
her feel that way, damn it. Let her have this.
You got it! They were blowing wind at you while you were driving. You got it.
It's like giving your little brother the controller and the.
It's just in PC.
Let me be player one.
It's the one without batteries.
It's the demo mode, so it's like it's racing to like show you the track, and he's like, yeah.
Nope, never did that to my little brother. I
Yeah,
just shoved him out of the way.
I was the little brother in that case. Yeah, that happened to me a lot.
You're doing it.
You're doing great.
And then the truth came out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was always the one who just threw the blue shell at the last moment to
You
kick.
jerk.
So with that, you do find your moms and everybody else, like I said, gathered and waiting.
Hey, moms.
That's not a good start.
What Yaga said. What can we do?
Well,
First
first. Yeah, and I hand the gold.
Perfect.
Wait, how'd you get that money?
Oren gave it to me.
Also, I'd like to talk to Francine about getting some Willibar tea for my travels to
When
go.
did Oren become your sugar daddy?
You really want to know?
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain you
Probably
were
at
there.
the same time he became yours as
Yeah, I
well.
was gonna say. I'm
Yeah,
sure you were there.
At least I don't ask for money.
I didn't ask for it. He gave it to me.
What a dick.
Well, you didn't ask for anything.
I never do.
That's not true. Anyways,
I asked for one thing. And that was to run the ship.
Okay. I don't know what the ship reference is. I don't want to know.
the shit, Mom. The
Yeah.
literal shit.
Mhm. If that's what he calls it, I don't care.
Okay, listen. So, with Yaga Oran being gone,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be great learning experience. Sure. for Malcolm to come with.
Are you insane?
Yes, actually.
Hey, she's got a point.
Is it
She
the
is
pregnancy
insane.
kicking in, or?
Sure.
First off, here. She hands you this bulky-looking girdle
What?
for the baby.
No.
It's the only thing that's gonna work.
No.
It's magical.
You could have put it in like a bracelet, a belt.
How does that protect the baby?
A belt?
Well, girdle, belt, same
No,
thing.
I'm not wearing that. I don't care if it's magical or not.
And you hear the kids laughing.
What is it?
It's a girdle.
We'll keep it covered.
It's a cummerbund.
I don't know that.
It's an undergarment.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a type of undergarment, I guess.
Okay.
It's
Yeah. It's like a waist cincher like type.
That's a modern day one.
Why is there a guy around? Why is there a guy? What is going on?
What the? No.
They make men's corsets that look like suit vests, but they're corsets. So
No.
it's they make them.
No.
They're very expensive, but they make
What
them.
does this world come to?
Okay, so it could be something
a
like
waist cincher.
it could be
Like a
something
waist
like that,
cincher.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, we'll do that.
That you could just put over
fine,
your dress.
fine. Dress, you're cute. Fine. You think I'm wearing a dress?
Once you grow, it'll be nice and it'll
No, I'm
fit
not
better
wearing
than
a dress.
pants.
No, I'm not wearing a dress. Hell no. The only time I wore a dress was when my dad died.
Well, just make sure to put elastic in the.
Oh, that's
in
not
the
true.
pants.
The only time in my adult life I wore a dress was when my dad died.
And your brother.
Oh shit, I did. Yeah.
So, you want us to let Malcolm go with you?
And Nalia.
I'll be there.
Zone's on daycare.
They're 14.
Close enough.
Are you going with them?
I'm going with
You're coming with
Dad.
too.
Oh, he's coming with us. I
With
thought he was
us.
saying. I thought he was saying he wanted to go with them.
us.
Nice.
Okay,
That's
that's
on our
different.
ship.
That's different. I thought he was saying he wanted to go to the
No.
Feywilds too.
Tatiana will be there too.
That's one.
Zone.
That's wonderful, Zone. Thank you for your.
You put it away.
What does that mean?
Dude, when did you
picked some
start
up.
playing the Calliope?
You a bard now?
He found it on the strap.
He pulled it up his sleeves.
He may not be a bard, but he can play an instrument.
Actually, I can, but.
The way this group is going, everybody knows how to play an instrument.
Yeah. So
It's just some of us. It's a skin flute.
Nice. It's E minor.
It's only a matter of time with this.
no, it's D minor. Get it right. Come on.
See,
Come on. You missed it. Not E minor.
E minor, yeah, E minor.
No.
What's the E for?
You see, according to Drake, it's A minor.
Ah, yeah.
oh!
Cut that.
No, that's Dave.
We're on a fucking roll.
Oh,
I think
Damn,
that
here we
deserves
go
a
again.
halftime before we
Anyways.
pop on the ship.
Get close.
So I think Malcolm and Nalia should come with us.
Everything is so cute.
They have to pack all their things.
Already done.
That was quick.
You put them up to this, didn't you?
I did not. I actually found out about it like 2 minutes ago.
Fine. I will talk to Malcolm. And
but
she-
nice knowing you, Malcolm, and I go get on the ship.
Someone's not happy.
Oh no, she's not happy.
No.
No one hath no rage.
And
like
I
a
will
woman's
go
scorn.
talk to Nalia.
Woman's fury.
Two people aren't happy.
Well,
I'm looking
have
at
fun
you.
with
You're
that.
It's both. It's the moms.
I know that's it. That's you always look at you like two of them are not happy.
Yeah. No, it's not good when both of them are not.
Oren comes back down. Vanessa has a worried look on her face.
Yeah.
Three people are not happy.
So
Three unhappy
what's
people.
going on?
Malcolm may not live to see tomorrow, but we'll see.
Wait, we're killing kids now?
No,
Oh.
we're not. I'm not killing kids. We're
I
not.
really hate to see him
Perhaps.
go.
Titania just beats them.
I mean,
As a paladin, sure.
he is my brother-in-law after all. I was just getting to know him.
You growled at him.
several times.
And snapped your teeth at him.
Well, comes with the territory with the growling.
That's very doggy behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I get my one as well. She gets
What? No, then you need a nickname. That was the agreement.
Oh, nickname?
Oran's nickname?
Orin has they have a nickname for me.
For you, which is?
You don't get to know. It's only in front of me.
Oh.
You know how that sounded, right?
Yes, I know how that sounded.
Okay, just
I
check.
do that a lot.
Yes. I swear to God, you guys set me up.
I mean, I'd have a really high assist stat.
You do. I gotta admit, the assist goes to you most of the
It
time.
just comes out, and I don't know what I'm saying until after I've said it, and it's already too.
And everybody else is looking at you like.
And the worst part is it's recorded.
Do we need to get you like a muzzle or?
I thought you were getting a gag ball at one point.
She's becoming more of a
We can do a halftime so that she can recompose herself. We'll be back in a few minutes. And we're going to enjoy the same songs that we did last week.
Because why not?
Because I haven't changed them yet.
It's recording us.
Promises whisper it never be alone, but shadows crept in, those begin to grow, and now I'm left here with wounds that won't show. Shattered trust like glass on the floor, left turned to dust, can't take anymore. The echoes of silence, I hear your lies, but in the ruins of us, love still survives. Words like daggers piercing through the night, once like daggers piercing through the night. Once shining stars, now lost in the fight. You held my hand but led me astray. Now I'm picking up pieces of what's left to say. Shattered trust like glass on the floor, left turned to dust, can't take anymore. In the echoes of silence, I hear your lies, but in the ruins of us, love still survives. Words like daggers piercing through the night. Was it all just a game to you? A cruel twist of fate, a love untrue. But I rise from the ashes, stronger than before. For love may be broken, but it's worth fighting for. Shattered trust like glass on the floor, left turned to dust, can't take anymore. In the echoes of silence, I hear your lies, but in the ruins of us, love still survives. Words like daggers piercing through the night. Those scars may linger, I'll learn to forgive, for in the depths of my heart, love will always live.
Beneath the cloak of twilight hue, where stars above shine clear and true, the pale lady dances in the night, her grace bewitching, a mesmerizing sight. Oh, pale lady, dance with me tonight, across the canvas of the sky so bright. With every step over the moon, take me to our room in the dance of dreams. Let our spirits commune. Her gown of silver flowing free, reflecting moonlight symphony. With steps so light, she takes flight, guiding souls through the realm of night. Oh, pale lady, dance with me tonight, across the canvas of the sky so bright. With every step over the moon, take me to a room in the dance of dreams. Let our spirits commune. In the car cosmic ballroom will twirl and sway to the music of the Milky Way. With stardust sprinkled in our hair, we'll dance beyond the realm of care. Through nebulae and celestial streams, in the pale haze embrace, we'll chase our dreams. With every dip and graceful spin, we'll dance until the night grows thin. Oh, lady, dance with me tonight, across the canvas of the sky so bright. With every step over the moon, take me to a room in the dance of dreams. Let our spirits commune. So let us dance beneath the moon's soft light, the pale lady guiding us through the night. In her dance we find our true delight, as we twirl and sway until the morning's light.
In the circuitry of my mind, where deepest dreams intertwine, I'm lost within a neon haze in this digital dreamscape maze. Pulsing this electric glow, in this world where dreams do flow, synthesize, become alive. In the rhythm we will thrive. into dawn. In this world we were spawn. digital dreamscape and let's fly. In the rhythm we find our life.
Helps if I turn on the mic too, doesn't it?
I cast dancing lights.
So we're getting ready to get started again. Welcome back. Again, hopefully nobody minded the light show on that last one, but it does get pretty intense.
Did you put a warning?
Warning.
Not after.
If they made it this far, they're good.
They're not seizing on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. It's not just like this might not be pretty. It's,
When
you
you
might
edit,
seize
when you
up.
edit,
Just
when
put a
you
little
edit.
thing that says seizure warning. Or flashing lights.
Night show.
Okay.
Thank
Flashing
you.
lights.
We'll get it.
More flashing lights.
More
That's
cowbell.
causing the seizure in the first place.
More cowbell.
No, don't put it in flashing lights. Just put... There are some times where I hate all of you.
So with that, the unicorn is waiting for you. Yaga.
I am aware.
So what are you doing?
I was. What was I doing? I was sitting there. I was standing there. Did they all leave?
No.
Oh.
Well, Moms and Malcolm and Nalia left.
Yeah.
They are off in another room having a discussion, and the other two girls are giggling.
The other two girls being.
Vanessa and Sleaze. I go up to Vanessa. I'm like, is he getting beat up?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Sleaze, it's a little rude to giggle at someone else's peril.
Yes, it's very rude to giggle at someone else's peril.
Oh, like you're a good one to talk. Sorry.
Sorry.
General rule of thumb: the only person's peril we can ever giggle at is Lyra's. And then.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are we ready?
No.
No, you're never gonna be ready.
I'll get the portal ready, and you can say your last goodbyes.
Should we wait until Malcolm is back? So you can
If he comes back.
goodbye to Vanessa. Vanessa, you already said goodbye to Malcolm and Nalia.
They're on their way.
Okay.
And with that, you see the moms come back with both of them. They both walk right up to you.
Can't hurt me.
Yes, we can.
Emphasis.
Nuh-uh.
Anything happens to him, or her,
Do my best.
do better than that.
Okay?
And come back too when they're through. And they both walk away. Malcolm just goes,
I left the can of wet food in the bathroom on the sink. I think. Can you put it back in the fridge? Sorry.
Malcolm goes, thank you.
I don't really know what I did, but sure, you're welcome.
No, I just watched how you used to handle when Mom yelled at you, and I just decided to do the opposite.
Oh, you're welcome. And, see, I'm a good teacher.
Very good influence.
I am.
And with that, at the end of the hallway, you guys can start seeing a portal opening. Oran walks up to you. I appreciate your help for everything. Keep the rest of these idiots out of trouble.
Right here. Standing right here, Oren.
I wasn't referring to you.
So
Seems like you
something I
have
need to
a
add to my
guilty
list.
conscience.
I don't need to add that to my list, do I?
Probably.
What was to get these idiots out of trouble?
Yes.
Zone, I don't know which one I'm more scared of you, but keep Winter a little less like Yaga.
He doesn't come out much.
Wonderful. You are always in a book, and I've never had more than 2 words to say to you. Annoy E. That's what I said. And you, remember your promise. Keep them safe.
Okay.
And then he walks up to you.
It was don't let these idiots die.
I think it was don't let these idiots die, yeah.
New rule.
Whose stomach
Do you
was
want
that?
chips?
No,
I was gonna. You got the meat sticks behind you too.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not hungry. That's just it.
Oh, it's digesting.
One thousand stick.
Yes.
Well, again, I still don't want to do this.
I know.
But between the 2 of you, I don't know which one's more stubborn.
Mm.
Yes, Yaga, I'm referring to you as well.
Rude.
At least I said it in front of you this time.
I took that as a compliment.
Rude.
Fair.
Vanessa rushes up and gives you a hug. And you see as Malcolm and Nalia also run up.
I thought you had a cigar in your mouth.
It's a renaissance trip.
It's a little early to do that with Oran.
It's deer.
You want one, don't you?
Kind of.
He really likes venison.
Can
May
you
he
get
have some?
I don't like that.
I'm sorry, I don't want any. You're good.
That's some damn good better.
Isn't it? Isn't it good? Okay.
Who got it?
Anyways.
Like,
So-
was it hunted family member?
Yeah, my family.
Nalia, Malcolm, and Vanessa are all standing there. All hug one another. And all kiss one another goodbye.
Cover Oran's eyes.
On the cheeks?
No!
I cover Oran's eyes when I see, yeah.
You can hear the growling.
Oh, bye.
I turn him around.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, I have hope. I think I have hope person. No, I have hope.
No, it's
I
okay.
have hope monster.
Although they do have the right idea.
It is.
And he leans in close and says, I'll miss you though. And kisses you.
That's for private.
He whispered it.
I miss you too. I miss you too.
Smoochy, smoochy. Flicks her on the head.
And with that, Celeste gives you a hug and starts walking with the rest of them.
Sleeves, do you still have the necklace I gave you?
James, do you want a venison stick?
No, I'm good.
Oh no.
I'm good.
You don't want that?
No, I don't need your.
Yes, I still have it. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
It's probably gonna feel a little longer for you guys, but
Yeah. Time doesn't work the same there.
it's
Roll
okay.
your intelligence.
Four.
Okay, you
I rolled a 2.
and she turns. And I'll try to tell Francine not to be so creepy when she gives you that thorn.
Already did. Don't worry about it.
But you're the one who sends her to give it to me.
What?
And she
I'm
walks,
the one?
Yeah.
Who fucking knows anymore? Good luck with her.
Now it's time to say her goodbyes.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye.
Yeah. Okay.
You're not gonna hug the people you love?
I'll go up to Lyra and give her a hug.
I'll just whisper in your ear and be like, you should say goodbye to you.
I go up to Yude and get at eye level.
You want me to go large?
No.
Is that even more condescending than just standing up and just go,
That was beautiful.
Yude,
Yeah.
how many maps?
What?
How many maps have you made?
Made? I
Yes.
haven't been keeping track. I've gotten some from people too.
When I come back, show me a new map you made.
Just one.
As many as you want.
The amount, so much disappointment in there. Just one.
As many as you want.
We need one woohoo every session.
You gotta earn it.
We need
but not a
You get a
sim.
level?
Not a sim.
we need a huge shirt that says, "Would you like to see my maps? Can I show you my maps?"
He has a big map scroll
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
Bigger than him.
You can see some of them popping out of the top.
I just ruffle his head, I guess.
Noogie.
Wow, that is high affection from Yaga to you.
Yeah, it is.
And
Picture your picture. Oh, could you?
Who wants me to scratch behind their ear?
What belly was?
At the right person.
who else is there?
Your whole group right
And
now.
everybody.
Okay.
But to Tanya and I went on the ship.
No.
I was mostly kidding around because things hadn't actually happened yet that would have constituted that.
I say goodbye to everyone else. And then there's one more fucking person that's I wanted to specifically see, but I don't think they're here.
Who?
Oda.
Huh?
Oda.
No.
Kiba?
No, not yet either.
Miss Francine.
I was gonna say Zone is
Yeah.
just quietly
She's there.
standing at the back of the
Okay.
group.
I guess I go up to Miss Francine, I guess. Thanks, by the way.
For what, dear?
Wait, is she? Oh my god, this is some awkward conversation where I'm like,
Yeah.
it is?
Wait, Francine's going to Rudy?
Oh wait, you're going with, are you?
She's been
Oh,
with the
yeah,
kids
that's
the entire
right.
time.
She's
I've
from
been
there.
given permission to help you take care of the children, yes.
Well, this is embarrassing.
I'll see you in 5 minutes. No.
Finding...
Oh, I didn't know I was going until, I talked to the lady over there. She points to the unicorn.
Oh. Well, then in that case, I guess. Thanks. I just thank the unicorn, I guess, for letting her come with.
It was time for her to come home.
Oh, that's right. She lives there.
She's from there.
Okay. This is awkward. She's just like literally going red at this point. She's
I'll go
like,
up behind Yaga and I'll give her like a back hug.
This is
And
hard.
Oran goes up, then it's okay.
This is hard. This is
There's
hard.
been a lot on your mind. Miss Francine. Alright, dear. Here is a whole sack of Willowbark's tea. I believe that you should enjoy that quite a bit. Don't mix the black powder with it unless you are trying to. You'll figure it out. And she walks off.
I just give her like a
You
light
should
hug.
meet my grandmother.
Shouldn't.
That's not good.
Shouldn't.
If she's still alive. I think
Shouldn't.
you would get along with her.
Really
very well.
shouldn't. Really
Yeah,
shouldn't.
I think you would.
She's later.
No.
Well,
she's,
may as well be.
But that makes her a little more trustworthy.
She's
Wait, you
in
see
the
my
same
cat?
coven as Miss
Oh
Francine.
god.
She's in the same coven as Miss Francine. But scarier.
Oh, much.
I suppose circumstances come to it.
Yeah. If we're back in Draconis and she's still alive.
It's time to go, Yaga.
I'll still get to see you guys
How?
every once in a while.
How?
The ring that the unicorn gave me.
I didn't know about that. There was a ring.
There's a ring on my finger. While I'm sleeping. Here.
Okay. Just don't go sleepwalking.
I won't go sleepwalking. Do I sleepwalk? Do I sleepwalk?
Bye.
I don't know where she's going with it, but I'm going to go. We'll see you soon then.
Do I sleepwalk?
Bye.
I guess you're sleepwalking in game and real life.
I don't sleepwalk in real life anymore. I sleep talk.
I used to sleep.
Yeah, I used to sleepwalk too.
And you watch all these figures walk into the portal, and the portal slowly starts to close, but there's a bright light from it. Until finally it's just down to a pin.
The last thing you hear is, "This sucks!"
I agree!
With that, you are all now in the foyer.
Do I need to give you my...
No.
Okay.
Yaga isn't dead, and she's only temporarily misplaced.
It's just like Lyra.
How is she misplaced if she willingly went there?
It's just
You
like
don't know
Lyra.
Oh, okay.
Lyra willingly got overtaken,
Okay.
whatever you want to say. Oh yes, you had questions for me about that.
Yeah, how did you fix that?
We killed her in my mind, and in real life.
That's brutal.
We had,
By killing the host?
yes.
So you're undead now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry, not the host. No, not the host. I was the host. We killed the demon that possessed me, the Mother of Sorrows.
But if she was possessing you,
Mm-hmm.
that would make you her physical. Can you walk me through the process? Because there's something I'm not getting then.
Well, I'm not entirely. You'd have to ask them how they killed my body.
So they did kill you.
No.
They brought you
Damage
down.
transferred.
Smite the
They
unclean.
brought you down to just about death, and on the last possible moment, you took the amulet and you broke it.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So they almost killed me, my body, and then I essentially killed her in my head.
After weakening
Yeah.
both to the point of death.
My dad and 2 Braylons helped me.
3.
3 Braylons helped me in my unconscious.
That still leaves far too many questions for my liking.
I will try and answer as many as I can.
Where are those Braylons now?
Dead. They've moved on.
How did you go about killing them in your mind? Was it a dreamscape type of thing, or?
It felt very real, and there was physical form to it all. My punches landed. I dealt damage as normal. It seemed like all of her worldly skills were the same.
Was there any kind of process to amplify your own abilities in that? That seems like quite the task for...
No, but I while she was possessing me, I did try and figure out how to tap into her power and use it without fully getting taken over by her. So maybe I used some of that subconsciously, but I'm not. I did not. I was not fighting her alone, and she was getting attacked on both fronts at the same time. So I think her powers may have been split, just because they were attacking physical form and we were attacking like mental form.
Sounds like I have much to ponder then.
Yeah, if you're wanting to get two
My
LDs,
notes.
if the demon works the same as the Mother of Sorrows, she does eventually.
Okay.
The demon does eventually need to sleep, per se. There were times where I had control of my body, and I was able to go as per normal. I still looked the same externally, But there were points where I had control of my body. If you're able to get into Eldine's subconscious, then you may be able to contact him, especially if the demon is controlling his body, because when the demon takes over his body, you're kind of just kicked to the sideline and you just kind of watch in your subconscious. So that's how I always got a hold of my dad. Well, so I guess he was you can go, your armor, it makes you go astral? Ethereal. That's the same plane that, like, the same level of plane that, like, ghosts reside on, right?
It's not a different plane.
Well, but it's like
a different existence.
Yeah, but it's like the same level that, like, Dane
Ghosts.
and... Yeah, it is.
You can contact other non-corporeal
I
entities there.
Yes.
If you're going to, like...
So that's what I'm... So that's
Wizard
when
logic, it doesn't
I
have
was able to
planes,
communicate
just, like,
with my
one
father,
on top
who was dead at that point.
existing plane.
He was a ghost, so...
In some level.
I think
Yeah.
if we can get into where Lord Eldine is,
Yeah.
without getting sensed by the demon, and you go ethereal, you may be able to talk to Lord Eldine's subconscious.
Would that work if I cast non-detection?
I don't know.
I don't have it equipped right now, though.
I don't know what that spell does.
Detection of what?
It's
No.
non-detection. So I think it
It
just
hides
allows you not to
magical,
get scryed on.
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
Like that, yeah.
So like I think people can still sense.
Oh,
If-
like on
yeah.
different eyes.
I can also only use the armor for 10 minutes a day.
Okay.
Mm.
Maybe we can get Eldine out of the castle.
Possible. Unlikely, but possible.
Well, there's got to be something he wants. We can threaten him with something. I know Corporal is Albrecht, right?
It was Tatiana.
Yeah, but I know because
Yep.
Nova told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we also had that conversation with him on the last episode.
With Titania.
Well, all of us.
Oh, we're real.
I had a
wasn't.
conversation with him as his changed form.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, there is Albrecht. Albrecht may be able to lure him out.
Or if it's like someone close.
Well,
Like that or something.
He seemed to be keen to Edwin, because that's how he took the gift and became possessed, is what he said.
I think we need more information because,
I agree.
if I'm not mistaken, Edwin and Albrecht are not from this plane, so he doesn't have a true connection to them.
Correct, but he still took the gift from Edwin as a gift from his son, is what he said.
Okay.
So, I know I'm pulling at strings, and obviously this is not going to be the first thing you do, but Lord Eldine does still reside within his body. It's just the only times that we're going to be coming into contact with him are when the demon decides to show and controls his body. I could not be far from the castle or from the residence. While I was in control of my body, I could not go far.
Like, physically we're not able to, or?
Yeah. Well, physically and...
Corporally?
Yes. Like, because I tried to travel away from my body and it did not let me go far.
We are also looking at a bunch of libraries. Maybe there's someone we can find some information.
I suppose. Well, I believe there was talk of Bog Water.
Mm-hmm.
You had mentioned some libraries.
Geminon and Key.
Mm-hmm.
Which Key is probably where Lord Eldine is. So, Bog
Sounds like-
Water.
Sounds like Key makes the most sense.
But we
But
should go to
which
Bog
one's
Water
closer?
first.
Yeah.
Bog Water's closest.
Key is about a week's travel.
Bog Water is the closest. And we should go there and we can dock away. And then we can head to Geminon, which I believe is the next closest.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's Key.
Well, sounds like a plan.
If we leave now, we should be able to get to Bog Water by this evening. Before nightfall. Or around nightfall, yeah.
Fire it up.
So, off again.
Yeah.
Get your stuff ready. By the way, do you know what happened to the maids and the cooks?
Oh,
You can tell them they can go back now.
All right.
Yeah.
But seriously, where are they?
I don't know. She just told them to leave.
Francine.
Yes. She also rearranged the kitchen.
To be fair, you told her she-
Yeah, I told her she could.
And with that, your moms go off.
Good luck.
Dahlia and Malcolm just seem to be overly excited.
Make it explode the camera.
Hold on. Sorry. That's okay.
Yes! Almost launched the fucking bed.
Malcolm,
Huh?
can you get a hold of... Can you still communicate with Vanessa and Liz right now?
It's really hard.
I just want to make sure they got there.
We don't think that anything bad's happened to them.
Okay. Promise me you will tell me if you ever feel anything wrong or
Out of place,
out of place. Yeah.
of course. We'll meet you at the ship.
Okay.
And the two of them run off. What are the rest of you doing?
Heading for the ship.
Yeah.
And as you walk through the town, all of you roll me your perceptions.
Kitty.
Give me food!
Oh, there we go. Frankie. 25.
16.
24.
24.
2?
I know.
Whoa.
Oh fuck, this game's over.
I'm showing ya.
With that, you do realize that the people of Palor and the refugees from Draconis seem to be working hand in hand at finishing the rebuilding of the city. They seem to be a welcome addition to the city. Many of them, as you walk by, stop. And you can hear whispers amongst the people. It's nothing that you consider bad, but it seems like you have all been introduced into legend already.
You said that and she goes, rip.
Oh, Dad!
Legends and they always end up dead at the
Yeah,
end.
that's
Sorry.
Sometimes they live a good life beforehand.
One saving people from a town that was overtaken, and one saving
People
another
agree
town
with all
before
the
it was
names,
destroyed.
it actually has a happy
That
ending.
doesn't sound like us.
It was.
Yeah, part of it.
Partially. May not have been our main intent, but it was there at least.
Kind of made it worse though.
Shh. It's fine. Just take it.
With that, you guys make it back onto the ship.
Okay. There's like a helmsman, right? I don't have to actually drive.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I was about to ask if you knew how to drive.
I do know, but I'd rather not.
I can drive.
Yeah. Okay.
I suppose. But the helmsman,
What kind
it's
of
only half a day.
skill
So.
checks would that even be?
Probably dexterity, but
Dexterity
I mean-
or history.
I don't know
Yeah.
shit. You probably shouldn't let me drive it.
No. We have a helmsman. It's okay.
And
So I'll pass it on.
he's in the navigator's room.
I'll pass it on. We need to go to Bog Water.
Very well. I believe Oran left you in charge. When is Jack coming back?
Do you want Jack to come back?
After she's done
Technically,
with
no, but technically, the captain, kind of,
Yeah,
when Oran's not here.
that's okay. Next time we go to Draconis, we'll pick her up.
Oh, I'm not going back to Chicons.
The ship will eventually, so
Wonderful. Hopefully by then I'll be retired.
sounds good.
Bog Water it is. Should be there roughly a little after dusk.
Thank you.
You've been there before, right?
No.
No, I rolled a 1.
None of you?
That's a nat 20.
There you go. That makes more sense. You traveled more than I did.
Yeah, you know Bog Water is a very cutthroat town. There are rumors that there were 2 rival gangs of thieves in that town.
The sharks and the Capulets. Sorry, that was too.
The sharks and the
was
Capulets?
That was 2 different things.
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet and West Side Story.
Yeah. At least you got it.
No. The Purifying Hand and the Briar.
Shit. Oh, shit. Fuck. Did you say this?
Sure.
Oh, fuck. So, I don't know if you guys figured it out yet, but my grandfather was the Dark Judge, obviously, the leader of the Purifying Hand.
Oh.
Okay, and my father, Dane, was I don't know, he was not the Thorn. No, he was high up in the hierarchy of the Briar.
Your family's just got all kinds of dysfunction going on, don't you?
Yes.
I don't know what either of those mean.
Briar is an assassin guild, essentially, a secret assassin guild, and the Purifying Hand worked for my grandfather. They were essentially assassins as well, but they
Cult
were
assassin. Cult assassin.
Yeah, but they were more visible than, like, people knew of the Purifying Hand. They left their mark behind, whereas the Briar was like in and out. No one knows it was us. So people don't really talk about the
FBI
Briar.
versus the CIA.
There you go. Yes. So.
Yeah. So with that, you guys have time to do whatever you want. You can go back into the orchard, or continue to walk around on board the ship.
No.
Okay.
You guys want to do anything?
I'll probably wait up top and.
Seemed like we were in a hurry-ish.
Well, we have half a day.
It's going to take a half a day to get there, yeah.
What is there to do?
I started drawing a map of the ship.
Cool.
Is that your one map for Yaga?
I'll go back to the house in the orchard
Okay.
and just resituate things, put my stuff back.
About 20 minutes after doing that, you hear a,
Come in.
hey, we were wondering what happened to you. Malcolm.
No, just get my stuff put back.
Why aren't you at the other house?
Which house am I in? Orange's house? Yaga's house? I like this house better.
Okay. Nalia and I are in that one up there.
Yep, you can pick it wherever you want.
Okay.
Was Malcolm talking to you? You're letting the 14-year-old boy run after the 14-year-old girl.
I've already done stuff.
Have you talked to the birds about the birds and the bees yet?
No.
No, let's not go there. She failed miserably last time.
Nalia can do that.
Have you heard of the stork?
Besides, they could probably ask Vanessa and get better.
That's true, yeah.
Vanessa,
They would ask Zone, and she would give a literal
Vanessa, do you know where
explanation
puppies come
because of
from?
nature.
You know where puppies come from?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
The local pet store.
you going to eat?
I mean, I'm not super hungry right now, but you can definitely go eat.
Well, we were just wondering because we were going to make something for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, go.
Okay. Hopefully everybody likes blood pudding when he runs off.
Okay, what?
Like what?
I hope you're referring to the blood oranges.
Perfect timing.
Thank you, Sherbert.
It's like, what?
Sounds good.
Bloopers reel.
No.
Sorry we suggested it, Sherbert. He sounded offended.
Jesus Christ. Sherbert has a problem with the DMing right now. Like,
I don't care.
Like, no.
Turn you into sausage.
No, he's a
Izzy's
sweet
not gonna
baby
have you
boy.
with that.
I mean, it would be a lot of meat.
He is like 15.5 pounds, so.
So with that, you guys travel on. About halfway through your travel, Malcolm invites everybody up to have a dinner.
I'll go.
A dinner.
And it is not blood pudding, it's actual decent food. So what are we doing?
Oh, we are going to Bog Water, because there's this. Help. What's the word?
Library.
Factory.
Dr. White. Yeah. What is he?
Factory.
No, he's a
Doctor.
Artificer?
artificer. Thank you. There's
Lab.
an artificer there named Dr. White who's creating. Have you seen Braylon?
Not
The
to
blue
mention your
hair
other brother.
Yes.
Not to mention your brother.
I was gonna save them from knowing that. Yeah, so he creates the coins that make Braylon look like Braylon. Amongst.
Okay, so you're saying he's also got some sort of clerical skills?
Why do you say that?
An artificer can make items.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not in the realm of creating some sort of healing or things of this nature. So he's either got some sort of clerical skills, or she produces a whole bunch of undead-looking bugs in her hand.
I was thinking more
Necromancer.
necromancer, yeah. I was leaning more towards that way, not necessarily clerical. Unless it's a dark cleric of some sort, but
What were you trying to find him for again?
we're just trying to kill him.
Oh, you kill him.
Yeah, he's one of the big bads we need to kill. We're probably not going to actually kill him. We're just going to go weaken.
No, I think your plan is to kill him.
Well, we want to, but I mean, I don't think that was necessarily the end goal for this trip, right?
Well,
I mean,
considering the stuff that he produced in Draconis. kind of-
Like, it would be great if we could.
You're doubting my
Well, let's do some recon. Find out if we can.
Yeah.
See what's there. See what we can get around.
books.
So that is why we're going to Bog Water then? Perhaps we can
Yes.
get information there. Makes sense.
He's in Bog Water.
Apparently.
Right out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently.
supposedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. There you go.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I got that from my patron, right?
Mhm.
I got a tip off from someone who has been around the block for a very long time.
Do you happen to know any names of people in Bogwater? So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to compare them to any names I would know in the Briar.
Int of 9, history of 13.
You get one name, and that's Hordus.
Does that ring a bell to me? Natural 20.
He worked for your grandfather.
Shit. So he's on the other side?
Seems to be.
Alright.
But it's not so good.
She's just a noodle when you pick her up. Yeah.
What Lucifer should be.
Yeah, I know. Bummer. How do you know this person? You just know the
I
name.
just know the name.
Okay, that's good. We're not gonna associate with that person. Maybe. What's the status on the purifying hand now that G-Pod's
They're
dead?
still active.
Who's leading now? Do I know?
You don't know.
Okay. Have I ever met this individual? Do I need to roll another one? But I rolled a natural 20.
I know. I gave you.
Yeah, you do give it. What do you want? History?
Yeah.
15.
You've had one encounter with him, and it happened to be that him and your grandfather were arguing about something.
Ooh, good. Maybe he doesn't like him. Maybe we'll meet up with him if we see him. We'll see how it goes.
Did we ever get names for the four that had their siblings in the carriage towards the beginning that kidnapped them? There was one that you were.
Yeah, he died. They all died.
Really?
Yeah, there was a big old magic missile that just blew
Yeah.
the carriage as we were leaving. Yes, because that was like the only one in the purifying hand that I was for sure was like, you're a good guy. You're on my side. And then he died very quickly, so.
Yeah, Dane came and just went, nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was a whole other issue that we had. I was like, ah.
Yeah, just killed him for no reason.
Yeah. Okay. Well. So we're going to... Are we all going to go into Bog Water when we get there, or...
We're off to see the wizard.
Someone helpful speaks now.
I mean,
Yeah,
so we don't
yeah.
go.
I go wherever
The
you're
crew would
going.
look after the ship.
Yeah. I
Other
wasn't
than
worried about the
find
ship,
a
but
library.
there is no library in Bog Water.
I was gonna say, I don't think there was a book I needed to find in
No.
Bog Water.
It's either in Geminon or Key, and Geminon's our next step.
Or
if we
Dorska.
survive. Dorska?
Yeah.
Eckert, you mean?
So there's a library in Dorska. It's on the other continent, but
Oh, yeah. Well, that's not on the travel. Oh, yeah. I don't think I spelled the dragon's name right. So.
It's okay.
Us.
I don't need that now. Ah!
So I just didn't know if we would all want to go in. We are kind of a bright, colorful group.
Well, what better way to draw attention to yourselves than to
We
all
didn't
be there?
maybe necessarily want to draw attention to ourselves right away.
not very colorful.
Okay.
I mean, that would be colorful, but I am rather shiny.
You guys know. You knew what I meant. We attract attention.
Let's say I'm black.
We attract attention is what I meant, not actually literally colorful. God.
It's just one of those times when you actually hit salt.
Yes. No. I just didn't know if we wanted to do recon first and then attract attention, because I was thinking with my dad having an inn at the Briar, I could potentially get in with
You
someone if I
have to
can.
know someone there.
If I can find someone, yes. Right. Hey.
What's in there?
It's empty. There used to be chips in it.
So yeah, I didn't know if we wanted to just try quietly going in first, going in at night here and seeing if there's an inn that I could maybe recognize as being part of the Briar.
Hmm.
Figure it out. The cat's been fed.
I suppose gathering intel first couldn't hurt. As much as I would much rather storm the keep.
Yeah. Okay. So we go in quietly first. Try not to attract attention. What is the main like?
Aren't you the only one that can do that?
Do what?
Going quietly without attracting
I
attention.
have greater invisibility. But there's probably a lot of people there that'll notice me.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot longer than what that spell
My
lasts.
stealth is only +4.
Yeah, but didn't you say you had a way that you can get in?
If I can find
A person.
a person with the briar,
Yeah.
or recognize a spot,
You're about to lose your phone.
Well,
oh, how dare you touch her! You did not ask! Okay, so we just all go in. Sure, I like this plan. Let's do it.
Just kick down the front door.
No. We'll go in quietly, but we'll go. I don't think
tuck
so.
my holy symbol away and.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's probably a good idea. Oh no,
Guys,
my
there's
question.
like 3 of us with metal armor.
It's fine. What is like the main import-export business type of this town?
Weapons.
Weapons, stolen goods, slave trade.
Hey, I've done this
Wait.
once before,
Is this the same city
No,
that we
it's
you know-
different. but I pretended to be a slave. No, I was.
You were the master.
I was the master.
No.
Yeah, but everybody, I can't really do that now, right? Because everybody knows that I've estranged from my grandfather.
Right.
Yeah, and he's dead. So okay, so that option's off.
+3, 6.
But the opposing
Radius.
side might be able to give us info, considering how you killed the opposing side's leader. You could use it as leverage.
Well, we need to find someone we can talk to first.
You want me to talk to my deceased grandfather's assassin cult and get information from them by threatening them?
Rival cult.
The Briar, the one that my father was part of. Yes, that is the goal, to get in and try and find someone in the Briar.
And you could use the fact that the opposing side, your grandfather's.
Oh
leader
yes,
is
no,
dead
they'll
because of
recognize as long as I say who my father is, they'll know. What?
Hmm?
What?
Nothing. We're just very interested in how you guys plan.
Do you have any ideas?
There's the question.
I offered it. I offered any suggestions from anybody sitting here.
Well, Malcolm's been told not to interrupt adults when they're speaking.
That rule no longer applies.
Really?
You see adults here?
Yes. Your life is at risk just as equally as ours is, so if you have ideas, say them. You're doing big boy stuff now? Act like a big boy.
Oh no.
You cannot be mad at me. The only reason you're here is because I stood up for you.
What was your idea?
Anyway, we could go into the Swamp Spit Inn.
What is that?
It's where Dad did most of his business out of.
Cool. There we go. Sounds like we're going there.
I don't know who to talk to when we get in there.
We'll figure it out.
Welcome to adventuring.
You can go find another
We'll
place.
figure
It
it
will
out.
never be a full plan.
Most of the time it will go wrong.
Yes.
I'm gonna look for an orange cobalt.
That's probably actually a really good
Like
idea.
grease?
Yeah. It's really not a bad idea to look for an orange cobalt in
I know,
reference to
grease
the
looks like-
briar, so.
Mhm.
Do I know of any, like, it's gonna sound dumb, but any, like, code phrases or something that, like, the people of the briar
Thieves
can't?
can't.
Thieves can't do it? I don't know any thieves can't.
No.
Shit.
Just imagining you walking in there acting like the chosen.
Ah, I see.
What do you mean I don't belong here, forehead?
Anyways.
So, about an hour and a half later, the navigator comes down. Well, right where you want it to be,
Perfect.
on the outskirts.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. As you guys get up top and you look over, you do see it is a rather small village, but there's several buildings with lanterns on.
How do we descend? get off the ship? Are we docked? I'm asking James.
You get off with the lifts that are on the bottom.
That okay.
Yeah.
Attached to the ship?
They're part of the ship.
Yes, so we're still kind of like hovering.
No.
Are we docked?
We're tied to a dock.
We're on the ground.
Yeah.
We're on the ground.
So you're on the ground, and
Okay,
then yep.
thank you. Okay.
Like the bottom of a spaceship.
I don't know that I've ever
like
asked
an alien
this
spaceship.
visually.
The
Are
thing
we
comes
talking like
down.
Final Fantasy blimp, or are we talking like
I don't
No,
know.
it's like a
Galley.
pirate ship.
They're like pirate ships, but with
Think like treasure planet. Yeah, treasure planet.
Yeah, Treasure Planet.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a way to explain it that
Yeah.
we're gonna understand. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
This
go.
used to be a seafaring ship.
It still is.
It can be,
It
but
can
yes. It
His
used-
other Saturday is Isabel based off of Hawking, so
Nice.
it's a perfect explanation.
Okay, let's go.
So you get off and you head for.
Swamp Spit Inn. Yes. Okay.
Technically, I don't know where it is.
It's a different one. It just started.
I've never been here before.
I know, I'm not. Oh, no,
Sure, you'd have a map.
I looked through my maps.
You do not have a map of Bog Water.
Before we
so-
go,
I'll
I'll
start my
ask.
own.
I'll ask any of the crew. Have they been here?
A couple of us, yeah. Well,
Do you know where the Swamp Spit Inn is?
Swamp Spit, you can't really miss it. It's the only one in town.
Where in town though? I'd like
The
a
one with the sign?
better direction. Middle of town, east, west, north,
Go in,
Go
go
in.
straight.
straight.
See the water fountain?
Yep.
Take a left.
Left.
Go for about a block or 4,
Okay.
and then take the right. It should be right there.
Okay. Sounds good. Straight, fountain, left, blocker 4, right. Got it. Thank you.
Up, left, right, down, down.
Stop! I'm trying to remember.
as the drunkard crawls.
Pretty much.
Okay. Hoods, right? Everybody's like, there's lots of like just like shady hooded figures, right?
Not really.
No, everybody's just out in the open.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, it's a pirate village, but it's not. Pirates are gonna be pirates in a pirate village.
It's an assassin.
That's our
Just get
assassins gonna be
just get
assassins in
talkies,
the assassin
so-
village. Yeah.
Start bleeping. Okay. Sure. Let's go. I walk in. Oh, imbued confidence.
Guidance.
Thanks.
That's a charisma check.
No, just don't-
I rolled a 5.
Good job. Just go big. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna give you guidance.
Thanks.
Just because we're gonna be.
As you
pirate.
guys go walking in, you do notice that there are a lot of very sketchy looking people. You do witness like 3 or 4 different street fights going on at the same time.
I'm gonna tuck my gold in.
Somebody already did that.
Yeah.
Gold
Yeah,
tucked in your
gold's
bosom,
going in my
honey.
bosom,
Always. That is one thing Zone does know. The gold gets tucked in the bosom.
You get up to the fountain.
Left.
You go to the left. All of you roll your perception.
Ooh, 28. That's the highest I can get without a natural 20.
25, also the highest I can get without a natural 20.
11.
Nice.
I'm like,
Seven.
what is that?
Oh, you're back.
fighting style.
You 3 all notice a sign that says a blocker 4.
That's
Block of 4?
a
Blocker 4.
So
Which
we
we turn
turn
right.
directions, yeah.
We turn right. That's good. Is it a
Shit.
store?
No, it's the street sign.
Oh, the street sign! It's the street! It's a blocker 4.
What?
Well, a block
the
or
directions we
4.
got.
The directions we got from the crew were
Pay attention.
you go straight, hit the fountain, go left. Go a blocker 4, and then you go right. And so the name of the street is a blocker 4. Thank you. Wow, this would have been much easier and much funnier if you would have just listened! Pay attention!
So you guys get there and you do see the Swamp Spit Inn.
I go in.
You go in.
I'll follow.
Malcolm goes in
Yes.
with you. It's the first inn I've been in.
Act like you have been in an inn before, please.
Don't stare and
Oh.
probably avoid contact. Eye contact.
Just-
Naldi goes, I've got him.
Thank you, Nalia. Just listen to Nalia.
Now I'll roll perception.
Better taste. 19.
18.
13.
2 good ones.
Yep.
18.
Nice.
13.
So 19, 18, 18.
So you 3 all do notice this strange little orange cobalt running behind.
Beautiful. You're brilliant, dude. I'll go up to the bar.
I'll be right with ya. Bunch of freaking animals in this town.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Hi, Grease.
Oh, crap.
Start jiggling the money back.
So how does that
I
work
didn't pay
with Greece?
attention.
Because didn't he get blighted and Draconis?
there's
Are they
more
all...
There's
than
multiple.
one.
That's what I was wondering, whether
There
it was
were
like
3.
multiple or whether it was one person that was just
Unconfirmed,
like...
because there were 3 there, so we have no idea.
Probably clones.
Yeah, we had left the building.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to piece together how it works.
We didn't get confirmation, but we're guessing.
Grease, do you recognize
I
my
was
name?
just used random name just
No.
Oh shit.
I have no clue who you
You
are.
can do it however you want. I just could never think
Okay,
of
this is
myself.
Angie.
There.
Is he being sarcastic?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Shut up! You guys know I don't get sarcasm.
Which is really
I don't
sad
either.
that you married me.
So we got, here, let me see if I get the names
You
right.
don't need to say names out
Yud.
loud. Shh. Thank you, Grease.
Ota,
No. Oda's dead.
Nova,
No, that's not Nova.
Tatiana.
Oh, wait, who did you point at for Nova?
You.
Me? Rude.
Call him you.
Oh.
Ota,
No.
Zone.
No. You're getting the names kind of right.
No, I got them right. I just said them in the wrong order.
Okay, sure.
What can I do for you?
We need help.
Again?
Yes, again. And by the way, it's not Nova, it's Lyra.
No shit.
Yeah, okay, just checking.
Where's the fig leaf?
Yaga?
Sure.
She is currently
Dead.
away.
Good. So, we had another discussion one time about things that we could do. You want a favor? I want a favor.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that kind of favor from me, Grace.
No, I didn't want it from you. I want it from that one over there.
Nalia?
Yes. I like him cold. If you know what I mean.
Well, he is a kobold, so he's cold-blooded, so...
So you think you want something more?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That is, again, not up to me.
And a child.
It's Nalia. She's not technically a child.
That sounds like creepy anime logic.
In this group, yes.
Yeah. That's not my decision.
That sounds like the cringy thing you see on, like, well, technically, she's 3,000 years old, so...
She is!
It's like people justifying Bond getting with a lady.
You mean the
instead of Deadly
lolicon
Sins.
argument?
Yes. No, it's totally not pedophilia.
No. Okay. That's not my decision.
Ah, fine. I was pulling your leg anyway.
Okay.
She's too toothy for me anyhow.
Yeah, that's the
You're
problem.
so funny. Is there someone we can talk to?
About what?
We need help.
I already heard that part.
I'd rather not state everything out loud in the middle of this bar.
Really?
Yes.
Anybody give a damn what she says? Not really. Why, are you paying us this time to pay attention?
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
But it does prove that they are paying attention
Yes,
somewhat.
They are listening. Grease.
Yeah, and if any of them do anything, they get the first class trip to Draconis. Ain't that right, boys? We're not going.
We came from there.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for saving me.
Did we save it?
No.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
There it is. Okay. Okay.
Wait, where'd you pull those from?
Just over here. We just have holes over here. So we are trying to eliminate Dr. White.
Clear the building.
Oh boy.
And you watch as like 6 people get up, walk out. The doors close and you see 2 individuals in armor. One's armor is all broken. scarred face. The other one has this like silver armor on. They're both rather tall.
Racist?
Half giant.
For both?
Hmm?
For both?
For both. One you can pretty much identify as an oath breaker.
No. You're not Oathbreakers, just
No.
that's different.
Yeah, we're pretty secure at this point.
Do you see why I wanted to not talk in the open, in the middle of the bar?
I had to know for sure.
Yeah.
I could also do tiny hut.
It's okay. We're good now.
So, you, sausage?
Sure. I got these 3 shiny stones and you.
Alright, here, let me see them first. We have a standing deal between you and I. Priorities, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we gotta make sure they go to the right person.
Did he tell you that?
It's an appraisal service?
Grease, you should be ashamed
It's a
of
finder's
yourself.
fee.
He makes money, I make money. What's the problem?
Does he make money?
Yeah,
Finder's fee. Of course I make money.
he gets about 10%.
Oh, I should get more.
Yeah, you should.
Is there a contract?
You, we can't change that agreement for a year.
Is there a contract signed?
I don't sign contracts. Verbal handshakes.
Make a new verbal one.
In a year.
Okay, anyways, let's.
So, that first one, sort of interesting. Got some magical properties to it.
What kind?
I could always use like that.
It's like a dull glow. I can't really tell what it is.
Okay. Not right now. I'll identify it later.
You ready?
It's gonna come through this.
Oh, can I see the sheet?
The other one is, well, just fool's gold.
That's probably why I like it.
I didn't know what the name was.
Oh.
And the last one,
No.
really is weird. It's, if you look at it
Yeah,
close
well,
enough, you
yeah.
can see like this
Erica.
etching of a, I would call it more like a room.
Okay. I need to look at that one.
You look at that one.
Oh, you was sunlight?
Roll me your perception.
It's a phantom in the book.
Phantom, yes. Nice. Phantom rogue. Here, eat my chips too.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
24.
Show me that.
As you look at it, it looks like
Some stuck on that side now.
the rune actually is a spider, but the spider is spinning a web.
This is the one back here that cracked.
All the
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that one.
Snake, a dragon,
I
a
need to understand
bird,
it better.
a plant.
It's fine by me. You sell me what you want to sell me.
Okay.
Regular and short
So,
stack.
I thought going back to the proper
Oh,
owners.
blue short.
Yeah.
That's what I need. You go back to your proper owners, and I'll give you the finder's fee right now.
Okay.
It's getting
No,
smart.
I put them away. We did the first time, but nothing better.
That first one, I'll give you 160 gold for.
He's such a pretty guy.
Okay.
The other one, it's fool's gold. Give you 10 gold for that.
Thank you.
What's the technical term for that again? Pyrite?
Hmm?
Not pyrite. What's the name
More
for
than
that?
that.
What's the name
Thank
for that?
you.
Pyrite.
You're
Is
welcome.
pyrite? Oh, great. Pyrite.
Alright, so now back up to your... Oh, how rude of me. Did anybody need something to drink?
I'll take a beer, why not?
You can drink.
One
right?
beer?
That's fine. I'll just have a water.
You feeling alright? No sideways, no wine.
I didn't take my healing spell.
You'd?
What?
What do you want?
She says you don't get to know any languages.
Okay, 2 waters. Yeah.
Zone doesn't drink, right?
Plant. You can
Oh,
use
okay,
water.
sure.
Oh, do you want something to drink?
I think it's best I stay sober right now.
Fine,
I'll
water.
stay totally sober.
Based
No
on
yeet?
location
Oh, son of a
and
beer.
not knowing shit.
2 beers.
She
Wonderful.
knows that she can be single.
That'll
and
be
doesn't
2
want to be,
silver.
so.
Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get down to
Oh.
the nitty and the gritty, if you know what I mean.
We're all three here. Let's get down to
Business. To defeat Dr. White.
Oh, I talked to her. That's fine. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Is there anybody that is able to give us information on where Dr. White is, what his layout looks like?
That's not exciting.
What have I told you I am? A facilitator of information.
I was gonna say a scumbag, but that works too.
Now you're just flattering me. What do you need to know?
Where is he?
Where is he? Don't know for sure. Last I saw him, he was in Draconis gutting me.
That's disgusting.
It's mighty unfortunate.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't worry, I got better. If you know what I mean.
Go
Like that, but
Got better.
she turned me into a newt.
A newt.
A newt.
Oh, got better.
And if she
We need to watch
she's
that
made
movie.
of wood. And if she's made
It has
of
been.
wood,
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I watch it way too many times. Because
I think everybody can
That and Life with
recite
Brian.
lines from it.
Yep.
they're my feel good movies that when I have real bad depression, I watch those.
Well,
Now they're gonna do watch it, the producers.
This was a flesh wound. You have no legs. This was a flesh wound.
I chopped you
mother was a
bloody
pest and your
arm
father
off.
spelled the elderberries.
Elderberries.
Which is, when you think about it, the
Yeah.
perfect French insult, because it basically means your mom's a whore and your father's a drunk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyways, let's see. What else do we need to know? Dr. White's layout or hideout. Where is that?
That I can give you.
Do you have
had
facility
a-
blueprints, maps, by any chance? Can I
Yeah, I'm gonna send people in there to get their
It's
heads
info.
taken off.
Info.
I know where it is.
Where
Don't
is
know
it?
where. Outside of town, there's a small little, how should we say, hole in the ground.
Literally.
Lyra should be familiar with those.
I don't get the context.
You don't need to get the context.
You know
Move
what I
on.
mean.
Oh!
Moving on. A literal hole in the ground.
Well, I call it a hole in the ground. Some people would call it a cave.
Okay.
Still a hole in the ground.
Sure.
If you know what I mean.
But the further in you go, there's some construction in there that indicates that there was somebody there. Last time I sent somebody in, they didn't come back out.
Okay.
Sent somebody else in, they brought the body back. Parts of him were missing.
The dead one or the
What
one that came
parts?
back?
Oh, his face,
Yeah.
vocal cords,
Yeah.
spleen.
Spleen.
Black market.
Interesting.
Don't ask someone, she knows that. She spent 2 days of grief before she dealt with you guys.
Yeah,
about
that's
the
true.
black market. Apparently.
So, yeah. You picked up quite a bit. Nice. Nice. Demon parts are usually more expensive in the black market.
How about tiefling parts?
We're talking full pure demon. And Dr. White has been buying up quite a bit.
Good to know. Good thing I brought up black market then. Huh?
What else do we need to know?
I'm assuming if you didn't get anyone in too far, you don't know what kind of experiments he's running.
Oh, I know what he's doing with it. You've seen it.
He's making automatons.
Yeah, he's making automatons stretching their faces out and using their vocal cords.
Other
And what
than-
he's doing with the spleen, I'm not entirely sure.
Other
That's
than the
probably-
automatons, do you have any kind of idea what kind of
the
resistance
vanilla
we could
market of black
expect?
market. The
Well-
vanilla black market.
Kind of reminds me of
Someone needed it.
Cybermen.
We heard something going on in Palor with these four-armed freaks.
In Palor?
The arrow demons.
aerodemons and pale.
were.
Oh, those are taken care of.
Yeah, the ones there are.
Yes.
White's been making his own.
What's an
Oh,
arrow?
yeah. It's a demon with 4 arms, and they're extremely good at archery.
And extremely resilient at a lot of different things, if you know what I mean.
4 arms is extra set of hands to work with. If you know what I mean.
Oh, God.
Stop.
I've been reading books. There was a library at your family's house, okay?
Zoom sounds like she's picked up some tricks.
I haven't tested them, so I wouldn't say tricks, just knowledge.
Oh.
Do you need a willing volunteer?
No.
Just remember, call on your old friend Chris.
I'll at least keep that in mind, I suppose.
I wouldn't.
Don't make it a rule.
Oh no, that was not getting written down. She'd be like, no.
So, it's just you guys going in there?
Oh, that was going to be my next question, actually, is do you have any people that can help?
I might have,
There's a couple members.
I might have a wing up my sleeve.
A wing.
What?
There's a wing up his sleeve. Apparently.
Wayne? Don't look at me like that.
Can I look around the room?
Go ahead.
19 perception.
Just you guys and the 2.
And the half giants.
Care to explain?
Who is this?
Do you really want to help?
Yes.
Is he even wearing like a shirt with sleeves?
No.
Is Zone
No.
confused at this point?
Yes.
Yes.
We're all confused.
Sort of.
It's a very, it's
I'm
same-
like, you don't even have sleeves.
I understand. Andy
Yes.
understands,
Yes.
but yeah.
Someone's like, you don't have sleeves. What could be up your sleeves if you don't have them?
I don't understand what he's saying.
It's the true phrase she doesn't understand.
He just waves one of the guards off. You see the door open. About 10 minutes later, he comes back with...
Hold there.
Hello.
No, I didn't say that.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Go ahead and introduce your new character.
Everyone will see looks to be a 5 foot tall.
That's it?
It says in the book.
Really?
Yeah,
I
we're
thought
not
they
that
were
tall.
bigger.
No.
Oh, damn. I thought they were like
The
7
movie
feet tall.
has him bigger.
He was also
Jordan!
He was also an eagle. Would you be thinking like bird perspective? Eagle is usually a
Yeah,
larger.
so I suppose it depends on the
alien.
bird you're mixed with.
So yeah, 5 foot tall. Looks to be a bald eagle looking bird.
Is he actually bald?
His wings are folded up in the back. He has leather armor underneath his cloak. His hood's down. His feathers look to be gray, while the bald eagle part's more like kind of like messy gray as well.
A different shade of gray.
Yes.
Yeah.
His
A
eyes.
different shade?
His eyes are yellow, and
Don't stop it.
he has daggers at one hip and a short sword in his other hip.
Does he taste like chicken?
Yes.
Told you I had a wing.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Just not
am I
this-
the only one cautious as to when the snake person is asking the new bird person if they taste like chicken?
It could go both ways. I mean, an eagle is big enough to eat a snake,
That's true.
but a snake is big enough to eat a small
I was
bird.
gonna say we got a snake, a lizard, and a bird. We got
That's a
plants.
whole lot of predators
And
in this
some kind of
party.
The short stack.
We
Short
finally,
stacks.
hey, we've completed the trifecta.
Fingers,
Now we have
like
a bird of
dwarf.
prey.
Oh,
Bird,
It's
no,
like a
halfling.
It's like a halfling, yeah. It's like a
I'm
short
America,
stack.
damn it.
Tall, basically.
What did you say fox?
Yeah.
No, that's somebody else who's no longer in this campaign.
Ye should not be named. Okay. What is your name?
Oh, this is gonna be good. You're gonna love it. You're absolutely gonna enjoy his...
It's not a good name.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
I didn't choose it. I was given it.
What do you want us to call you? How about that?
Might as well just give you my real name. My real name is Flash.
Flash Gordon.
I know, right?
Flash on
Same
universe. Okay, Flash. What would you like us to call you?
You can call me however you want.
Careful.
Just as long as it's not demeaning.
Okay.
Don't worry, he's a well-mannered.
Mammered?
I've been into my own sideways,
Yeah,
right?
you
Leave me
lay
alone.
off a little bit.
Look at you, miss one whiff and I throw up.
Not anymore.
Prove it.
No.
But he is a well-established member of the Bride. You might need a little help with, tinkering with things that go boom. Traps.
Oh, we might. I thought you were trying to tell us that he would need help with that.
He would help us.
Yeah.
I can also give you all help with some scouting in the air, obviously.
Oh yeah, he likes being a target.
Not why I do that.
Sure.
Okay, Flash. My name's Lyra.
Yeah, when he's flying up above, you'll really understand why he calls himself Flash.
I don't call myself Flash. I was given that name.
Well, put on some pants once in a while.
Like you can talk.
Hey,
Are you wearing pants now?
an apron counts.
No, it doesn't.
Big kill.
An assless kilt.
Alright, so
Gotta
Lyra.
Yeah,
be
that-
first somewhere.
They have assless chaps.
So Lyra,
Yes.
Zone, Tanya.
No E.
You know, you.
Okay.
You.
Oh, tell him your full name.
No,
Tell him your
no,
full name. Ask
no,
him. Ask
He
him.
has a full name.
Yeah, he has a full name. Ask him.
It usually hurts though.
Yeah, you don't. It involves your knees getting hit.
Yeah, I'll just not ask then.
Yeah.
Aw, come on. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's a 50-50 shot.
I don't want to
I'd say
take
more
that.
70-20 or 70.
I'd like
Everything's a 50-50 shot. It either happens or it doesn't.
I'd rather take.
I mean.
I'd rather take odds that favor me.
Fine. If he hits you in the kneecaps, I'll give you 50 gold.
I'm not that desperate for money. I'd rather steal money than get you.
Well, if he doesn't, I'll give you 50 gold.
Sounds like either way.
Either way,
Why don't you say it if you want someone to get kneecapped so bad?
what? You think I want to say his name?
Well, you seem so desperate for someone to.
I need a good laugh, okay?
You can laugh at your own pain.
What if they'll half over? Half time.
Sort of like you were doing the first time I met you?
Yeah.
What if you
No.
have knee armor?
Great coping skills.
I'm so confused.
Don't worry about it. Actually, can I get a beer?
For who?
For me.
No.
Why not?
You said you didn't drink anymore. and you
That is
have
not
more.
what I said, actually.
Oh. Really?
You're showing.
Really?
Yeah.
I had time to look and see why you weren't drinking. I get it.
Had time? What?
We've been talking for a while.
He looked you up and down, so they
Yeah, he does it all the time.
coach expedite the baby.
Expedite the process!
So, I'll let you all get acquainted and reopen my bar and make some money.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Do you have any open rooms?
It's bar, not in.
No, it's
It's
called
an
the
inn.
Dragon Spit Inn.
Swamp Spit Inn.
Swamp Spit Inn, thank you. Do you have any open rooms?
You have a ship.
I understand that, but I was trying to save us a trip.
It's literally 25 feet to the ship.
It is not 25 feet. We hit. No.
Yeah, it's a small town.
Shit, that small?
Yeah.
So I could have seen the inn from the ship. I didn't have to ask where it was.
Yeah, but it was more fun when you asked.
I didn't realize it was that small. Never mind then. I didn't know how small we were talking.
Yeah. Keep things a little small. Now, if you really want a room, I do have a few.
They come with people already in them, don't they?
The ship would be cheap.
What kind of businessman would I be if...
home on the ship and also, wouldn't you?
Okay, there might be one or two extra things in there that you might not want to play with. Oh, if you know what I mean.
Feels the less likely to get robbed on our own ship.
Yes. No.
Did you want private rooms?
No. We'll go back to our ship. You can join if you would like, especially for the children.
Might as well.
What about the purging hand? Where they're in the area?
There's still a couple of them around, yeah.
Anything we need to worry about?
They're getting desperate. Their numbers have dwindled quite a bit since the ruckus in Baylor.
Do you know who their new leader is?
Nah, I have no idea. Whoever it is keeping themselves low to the ground.
Smart.
Did he even have a
Successor?
like a public successor or like a
Oh,
second
yeah.
command?
That guy came in here and tried to exude control.
What was his name?
Doesn't matter.
He's probably not alive anymore.
Oh. Gotcha.
After that, the rest of them all sort of got real quiet.
Nice.
Some say it was a UNT that's taken over.
Rumor?
What the fuck are you doing now?
I'm not the name.
Sorry, I just hear UNT and
Oh,
That's
yes.
racist.
that's not new.
Instant racist.
Like to have to worry about racism every day.
Oh no, sorry, that wasn't racist against the character. I was saying Justin just plays UNTs.
Yeah, and
I played 2.
Yeah,
Normally
back
those-
to back.
those of you who are here for some combats, namely you and you, please roll me your intelligence.
For combat?
If there was a combat that happened with this
Oh.
individual.
I need new dice.
Do you want to borrow some of mine?
Intelligence?
Yep.
I have a lot.
I've got more.
I haven't
just
stuck
wanna
that thing
figure
on
them
camera
out.
yet.
18.
You remember the battle that you had when you freed Lyra's mother?
Mama.
There was a UNT that managed to slip away that was a member of the Purifying
Oh
Hand.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You're the one who started it.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you don't remember. Unless you said something.
Poor innocent baby, not a flat behind those eyes.
2 brain cells left, and they're fighting for third place.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Took y'all a second, didn't it?
I got it, but it wasn't funny until like a
Until
that-
it like
well,
settled
that
in.
brain
Yeah,
cell-
I had to process.
The brain
The
cell.
two brain cells couldn't process it.
They finally came together for a split second.
They're over there fighting. I'm like, hey!
Yeah.
Third, what are you talking about?
Now the three all
A
being
very
bronze medal.
Proper picture of her 2 brain cells.
Yep.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Same place I always do. Otherwise, you're not going to get to sleep.
Oh, I'll be fine. You can sleep down here. You can sleep on the couch.
I'm not even going to offer you a safe space at this point. Just to...
What's in your garage? You should have set up like a little bachelor pad out
There is a twin bed out in the garage.
Ooh, yeah, you need to set up like a little space heater and a TV, and you're just move a little mini fridge, and you're good. That could be your doghouse.
Or inside here.
Too soon. Too soon.
No.
Still fresh wound.
Emotional damage. Bless sight.
Okay.
Looks like the Arakakra is allergic to one of you.
I
So
promise
death
I'm not a
is-
plant. I don't
I
create
do
These
sense-
pollen.
feathers.
I sense death on all of them.
That's weird.
Not really.
Not wrong.
Nalia.
You just make it.
Who did I kill?
That's weird.
I mean, is it because you killed someone or just been around someone who
I
died?
think it's because we've killed people.
And
Have I killed
Nalia's dead.
anyone?
No, he is dead. Yeah. Yes, you've
It's
killed.
like
I'm
I
sure
can.
you've killed.
It's like I can sense all the people.
And she could have
killed.
easily killed someone on
That's
accident and
fun.
not realized at first.
That must really fucking suck.
She's probably smashed.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I can sense a lot of dead people.
You see dead people?
I talk to them,
Interesting.
and I have some as in my pouch.
You
You have dead people.
Takes out a little trinket that has a soul of a dead person in it.
Is it a coin or just?
Until we were talking about drugs earlier.
You say as you look over at Tatiana.
Nalia stands up, grabs Malcolm, and goes, "We're leaving."
Don't worry.
But go back to the ship, please.
The door closes, and
Don't worry. I only ever do this to people I steal from.
So, rule number 1: getting on the ship, no stealing.
No. Then
For
we
him.
don't die.
Getting
him.
on the ship. Rule number 1 for getting on the ship.
Gotcha.
That rules for him.
Yeah, these
No
are
stealing from us
or the crew.
or the crew.
I mean, if I'm tasked to be with you people, then I'm not gonna steal from you.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I see. What I tell you?
Did you ever work with Dane?
Roll your intelligence.
Bitch, that was a 14 and it rolled away. That's an 8.
That's a
You didn't directly work with him, but you knew of him.
I knew of him, but I never really worked under him.
Is this another time?
Wow, that's an open statement, isn't it? I wonder if Daddy worked under anybody else. Or over.
But I do know that he was very important in assassin-wise.
Oh. You didn't work for Dane. Meet one of his offspring.
God, you all looked at me and I hated that. I literally hated that so much. You all knew that already. Don't give me that look.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Why?
Just is.
Never heard again. No.
How is your father, by the way?
Oh, he's dead.
Well, that's why I can sense him a little bit.
Sure. He has,
Oh, you guys are gonna get along great. I'm just gonna sit back and eat some popcorn.
he has since moved on. I don't know if that affects.
Dead. Very, very dead.
Moved on.
Well, dead people's souls are still linger even after they die.
I forget. Did we get information on where Dr. White's place is?
Yeah, he's just right outside of town. Okay, well, we should probably leave.
Those rooms are still available.
We're going back to the ship.
I mean, I could kick some of the people out of the room.
I leave.
The first thing I do when we get to the ship is to double check that the two 14-year-olds. Well, the
Oh,
one
yeah.
14-year-old at least, not like make sure.
Not
they made it back.
Manalia. I'm making sure they're there.
Yeah, they're...
I figured now I keep forgetting that Nalia's not 14 and can probably get them back to the ship just fine. I just keep forgetting that they're not 14.
That's
But
what
you
she
probably, as Zone, you probably wouldn't know that much either.
I would have heard about it. I think very little,
Yeah.
but
I also want to check on Nalia.
They're both there.
You gonna be okay with the bird?
What's with the souls?
What's with the souls?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He says he collects them. Are you going to be okay?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm not guaranteeing the souls won't be released.
What?
He's trapped a part of somebody who is supposed to go on to the other side.
Yes, I understand.
I'm barred from the other side until I die. Again.
Yes.
Sort of... How should I put this? Disrespectful.
it's not letting
Well, I'm
me
already
get
making
calls
friends.
on.
Yes.
Make an enemy speed run.
Well, I'd imagine the paladins would also have a little bit of initiative
Yes, I agree. But we are in the presence of not the best people.
Oh, I'm well aware.
He's going to help in his own way, I believe. So if you could at least try and tolerate him, at least until after Dr. White is done, then you can do whatever the fuck you want. How's that sound?
She gets a very toothy grin.
Great.
And,
You did say 14.
and that's when you also see her just tilt her head a little bit. Vanessa says hello.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll leave you guys be, and we'll reassess in the morning. Get some sleep.
We will. He will.
Yeah, okay.
Good
She
night.
doesn't sleep.
I know. I thought it was gonna go a different way, but it didn't, so.
Again, the two brain cells were going. Oh, okay.
I'll leave.
Alright.
I'll invite our new friend into the orchard.
Mm.
Show him.
There's a lot of trust all of a sudden.
He's in the briar. I just
We
assumed.
haven't asked him yet. Still,
Stuff.
why he traps souls, how he traps souls.
We can do that later.
He's in.
Wait.
He's part of the briar. I'm
So we're
assuming.
eating dinner in the. No, it's nighttime.
We've already had dinner.
Sleep. That's right.
We're back in the ship. I'll show you to Oran's house specifically. And what? Isn't that where all the guest rooms are?
That's where Nolly is.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hi, Sherbert. You never come to me.
Is there another house?
No.
It's just
There's a
turn
lot.
around.
There's a lot
There's
of
a
tents
hole.
left around.
There's a hole.
Yeah, go in the hole.
Go in the hole. Go in the sex hole.
Go in the sex hole.
Why does
Why
it
does it
smell
smell
like
like
that in
fish?
here?
Man, I smell even more death down here.
It smells
Why
like
do
wet
I
dog and
smell
fish.
wet dog and fish?
The best part is, James, I said that literally. I was saying fish as you were saying wet dog.
Something really died down here.
Yeah. Okay,
lot
fine.
of
I'll bring
innocence.
him. I'll bring
You know
him.
what died down there? Our PG-13 rating.
Never had one.
I was gonna say we didn't have one to start with. I'll bring him to Yaga's house, and
No.
Sherbert.
Sure,
I will
I mean, he could block me all he wants.
show.
This
Chunky
is a
boy.
very
He
big
doesn't
place.
mind that.
Touch anything, and you're no longer welcome.
You got a laser pointer?
Hey, Sherbert.
Hey, Neil.
So-
Laser pointer?
You're saying don't touch.
Sure.
It's coffee.
Go, jump down. Thank
There we
you.
go.
Okay. So. Okay, and this is Todd asking. Can you repeat that?
I said don't touch anything. I'll rephrase. Don't touch anything you shouldn't touch, and
What can I touch?
you can touch whatever you want in your room.
And that would be.
I show you to your room. Just a
What
guest
does
room.
it? What does it look like? Just a regular room?
Just a regular room. It looks like it was recently cleaned out.
Pardon me for asking. Is it okay if I could sleep outside?
If that's where you want to.
Like outside or outside in
There's
here?
a nice rock right over there.
What he means by that is like going out, like sleeping on the tree because he's.
On a
Like
Yeah,
branch.
yeah.
Just
Huh?
I
On a
asked.
branch.
Yeah,
I asked that you stay by this house and not the other house.
understood.
Yeah, but yes. Otherwise, sleep wherever you would like.
And he goes outside and flies up to one of the nearest trees near this house, and kind of just like leans back against like the the base of the tree on the branch.
Great. We got a street urchin and a nester. With that, we are actually going to call this one. Which gives everybody a chance to
Good shit.
prepare
Good shit.
for what's coming up next.
That you were
You're gonna give
Storm
us a
in the
sneak
key.
peek?
we are going to finally confront Dr. White on his mischief.
Good to know. I can plan.
I can already tell the party like, how does he take soul trinkets? How does he do that? Why
Honestly,
does he do that?
Lyra's just like, he's in the Briar.
Who's all healers?
He's
again?
temporary. I'm like partially.
Like half of the party.
I'm partially. healer.
So I can not focus on healing, just take a couple healing, and then also some damage. Good to know.
Metagamey wise, healing words
So
about
basically
the
how
only thing you ever
out of
need.
game. Basically how it works out of game. Whenever if he sees someone die 30 feet away,
Yeah.
he can take a soul
This is
trinket.
what Kelrin was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is going to be the first time that I, as a DM, have encountered a player like that. So
Okay.
it's going to be new for me, and I'm going with... Was that the cat, or was that somebody else?
That was me. I was going,
Do
oh.
you want to give me a list of what kind of souls I already have, or?
I don't think the souls matter necessarily.
No, I think it's just the
He
choices
can
you
make it matter.
Well,
He
yeah, you
can.
can, but
I can,
per,
but,
per the book, they're just you could flavor it if you want. Like this was the soul of an ancient man that I saw
Oh, bitch.
die in front of me. You
Yeah.
know, like,
yeah.
or I
You're
killed
still
this one
alive,
in cold
right.
blood.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is fun. I
But-
mean, little extra content. Never...
Excuse me.
But I mean,
Wipe your board off. We saw chunks.
what? You?
No, I...
I don't think I burped that bad. Shit.
Anyway, we'll
Okay.
see you guys in a couple of weeks. Have a good
out.
week.
Bye.
Good night.
It's like the ending of what Adult Swim.
The end.